What's up? Oh no. What happened? Alright. Alright. Looks like we're live. No fancy pants intro today, guys. Sorry.
How's it going, everybody?
So, the guy over there. Hey, look, I'm pointing in the right direction. The guy over there is Blue Muzzy. Game designer, Twitch partner. You know.
How's it going, everybody?
Hello. Bad IS.
Let's see, it's loading up now.
Hey, Torzor! Thank you for the resub. 5 months in a row. Yee.
There we go.
We got the right link this time?
We do.
Okay. Oop. That was... Oh, there. Every time you send me a link, I have to...
I know,
like,
yeah.
bring up the chat. And so all the,
It messes up, yeah.
Oh, oops. There we go. My mic wasn't on OBS. Sorry, guys. So like I said, no fancy intro. I have to redo all that shit because my mic was off. Sorry. We had to set up a brand new scene. So as you can see, we got two peoples. This guy, you should know this guy. Over there, that other guy, Blue Muzzy.
How's it going, everyone?
Board game designer, Twitch partner, all the good stuff. There's a multi-Twitch link that I tweeted out, guys, if you want to watch both of our perspectives. Should be fun. Oh, let me join seat here. And once again, thank you towards all for the resub, bro. 5 months in a row. And they're all yelling at me. You're muted! Oh! I get it, guys. I get it.
What's up, everybody? So today I'm here with tons of fun, and we're going to be playtesting maybe 1 or 2 games, and might even request that somebody else hops in and play with us if we need more players. I think we can play this 2-player first.
Cool.
I'm going to go ahead and start setting this up, and if you want to review, if you hit spacebar over here on this this big piece of paper here, you can go ahead and show the stream some of the iconography. Please do me a favor, everybody. Keep in mind that this is a very early prototype. I'm still working out some of the kinks. This is not the final art at all. This is very much developer art instead of designer art.
Yes, programmer art.
So I'm just going to lay out all the random hazards that we're going to face here. We look like we actually have quite a difficult early setup, so I'm going to be really interested to see how we puzzle our way through this. This game is called Escape Pod Scramble, and what we're going to be doing is trying to get our crew members from the cockpit of the ship all the way down this ship through all these hazards and different crazy zones to the final, the last escape pod on the ship. So it's called Escape Pod Scramble. And we have 6 crew members that we're going to be playing cooperatively. You can choose any crew member, doesn't matter, as long as it's not the crew member that somebody just moved. This has been a completely randomized setup. All of these strips are randomized placement, and then all of these tiles are randomized.
That's odd. It's not letting me zoom out. Is there
Yeah, I noticed that. Right-click. I think it's because I made a predefined camera. Oh, there's a zoom, though? Go to... Oh, that's the wrong direction. Okay. 25%. Oh god, that's as far out as we can go. That's okay, because we really only need a very small area to look at a time anyway.
This is true.
But yes, I would like to... I think because I made a preset camera, it ended up going all the way through and saying, well, this is the camera that you're only going to be allowed to zoom out this far from now on. So I might have to update that for another playthrough.
Yeah. Alright guys, so here you can see on my screen, this is kind of like the quick reference chart here. We got these escaped lab creatures, we've got resources, or supplies as he calls them, and each of these color zones have different effects. Oh, actually, you didn't mention these singularity things.
Yeah, there are a few things that.
Talk about that later.
Yeah, I didn't go over everything with you. I went over the general idea of how the game plays.
It's all right. We'll learn on the fly here.
Yep.
But yeah, guys. So this is a program, website program, however you want to call it.
Yeah.
Called Tabletopia.
Oh, this is brutal.
Apparently, in beta. Do they have a Kickstarter, or how did they start?
They did have a Kickstarter, and that's how I'm actually part of this. I backed it at its highest level.
Cool. So it's similar-ish to Tabletop Sim, but different as well. For one thing, the performance seems way better, which is funny considering it's running in a browser.
Yeah, no kidding. WebGL, man. It's awesome. Yeah, wow, this really stinks that it's locked like this. Well, it's okay. You're gonna end up only seeing portions of this anyway. So I'll just run down this stuff real quick for you guys, and you can kind of
wait 1 sec. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey guys, can you hear Muzzy?
Yeah, that's a good point. Can you hear me?
Yeah. He didn't tell you everything because he wants to win.
It's a cooperative game. I do want to win, which means I should tell him everything.
Hold on. Something went all Robotron on us.
Me? I did? Oh no.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing about using Skype.
I know.
It captures dynamic quality change.
Yep.
That's right. I'm sure it'll kick back up.
Have I roboted? Am I still a robot?
Actually, your webcam's fine. It's your voice that's like, hey,
Damn it.
Skynet.
I mean,
That's
we could mute it and go to Discord.
That might be beneficial because I've never had that happen on Discord. Let's do that. Oops. Alright guys, sorry. Technical difficulties, 1 sec.
Hey. Oh, am I roboting here too?
Set that to voice activity. Not currently.
Okay, that's good. Oh, there we go. I was red on the voice connected business.
Ah. Alright, how about now guys? Can you hear him just fine?
Check 1, 2. Yeah? No? How's it going, guys?
I think so. I think we're good to go.
All right, cool. Okay, so I guess I'll start going through this here. There are the idea of the game is that you are on a spaceship and you guys are traveling through hyperspace, and when you come out of hyperspace, suddenly there's a giant anomaly, which I'm actually going to have something attached to this side of the board eventually for the art. It's going to be kind of like a black hole, and it'll start sending out these gravity waves that will eventually suck in the entire ship and make it destroyed, and that's why we have separate strips of this ship here. Each one of these is separate. And so these dice right here are going to represent the gravity waves. When it's the die is weighted, so you have a 1, you have 1 1, you have 1 4, and you have 2 2s and 2 3s. So it's a weighted die, as you can see, and that will determine the strength of the gravity. So if it's really heavy gravity, you're only going to be moving a 1. Where is it? There you go. If it's really light gravity, you're going to be moving a 4. So gravity waves are going to be randomized as we move. Oh, let's just get a decent first. There we go. It could have been bad. Trust me. Okay. So gravity, as you take a turn, gravity will move forward. Gravity will just move forward, and it keeps moving forward. As soon as it passes this zone right here, which is an airlock, the ship will start crumbling. The hull will then collapse, and so we're going to lose 1 strip at a time for every spot after this spot right here that the gravity waves push. And then If we happen to unlock this airlock right here, which is going to require 2 of our crew members, we actually get to take this and move this as far back as possible in order to stem the bleeding, so to speak, to slow down the gravity crushing the ship. So that's going to be the antagonist of the ship, basically the antagonist of the game. The ship, the gravity waves are going to be tearing us apart, and any crew members left on a part of the ship that gets torn apart will die. And we have to try to get all the way back there to the last escape pod at the very end of the ship through all of these hazards in order to win the game. So wish us luck. So I'm going to go over this chart now. Oh, do you have any questions or anything?
Oh, no. I'm just saying, like, yeah, good luck to us. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. So I'm going to go through this.
Yeah, just to be clear, guys, this is a co-op game, so we're working together on this one.
Yeah, we're not trying to kill each other here. Okay, so I'm going to go down this chart, and I'm going to go over all these zones. So we'll start here. This is the easiest zone, the red zone, the deadly zone. If you land in this zone, you die. That's it. You die. Just don't land in that zone. Otherwise, you lose a crew member, which means you lose points at the end of the game. Then you have the yellow zones right here. These are the quantum entanglement zones. Land here, and you can choose any spot to land. So, for example, if I bring any character, that guy, if I land here, I can choose to land in any spot on here. So even if I land over here, I could choose to land over here as an effect. So all of these spots are technically the same spot. But it only counts when you land on it. It doesn't count for when you want to leave it. Okay, then you have the weak and the strong gravity zones. So let's say I have a character who lands on a strong gravity zone, the orange zone right here. I will have moved with this one, and then the next player's die will increase by 1. So whatever that number is, it'll go up by 1. If it's a 4, it can't go above a 4. And then conversely here, if you have the weak gravity zone, it weakens the gravity, strong gravity zone is this one. It actually strengthens it by reducing the number. So it would take a 4 and go down to a 3. And that would only happen to the next person's die. So you have positive and negative for the gravity here. And then the next zone, we have the unstable zone, the green zone. When somebody lands on an unstable zone, like this right here, I'm going to go ahead and unlock it. I'm going to grab it, and there's an arrow here, and you notice that there are 3 different unstable zones, and it kind of sucks that they're this close together, actually. It's going to shift the entire zone like this, and we cannot travel through these outer edges. These are the hulls of the ship. So if a second character lands on it, if a third character lands on it, if a fourth character lands on it, so any character who's stuck back here has to first go right and then can move out. So it becomes a really troublesome zone if you get a lot of characters who land on it. But usually you don't let very many characters land on it. You try to mitigate that kind of craziness. Okay. So, and then the next 2 zones are the white zones, which are basically null zones. Nothing to do here. They're safe. No bad things happen on white zones. And then you have the airlock zone. So you're going to have 3 airlocks on the ship. Well, 4 because we start on 1 technically. We come from the cockpit, which falls away almost immediately, starts crumbling, and we run through the airlock. And then our race is to get to the end through all these airlocks. These things are going to stop us from being able to move. So even if we're like right here and we try to move through it, and because we have a high number, it absorbs all of our movement. It's like running into a wall. It's a door. Consider these doors. So this guy right here gets unlocked when we have 2 crew members on this zone. It unlocks, and then we can pass through it. And then this one requires 3. So if we lose four crew members before this spot right here, we actually lose the game entirely. And if we lose 5 crew members somehow right here, we lose the game entirely. But it's very rare. It has happened in very dire circumstances, but it's rare. And then this R up here means remainder. So whatever you have left can unlock the final one to the escape pod and get off the ship, which is really nice. Alright, so then let's go through this a little bit more. You have a few hazards. Things have happened on the ship. It's been jostled, and there's a lot of stuff that's fallen around. So first of all, let's take a look here. We've got turrets. So the security turrets have kind of gone crazy. They're not really connected properly. They don't recognize us as crew members. They recognize us as enemies. So anytime you see one of these turrets right here, these guys right here, every spot adjacent to them, notice that there is an arrow on every side of it. Every spot adjacent to it is deadly. So it's the same exact thing as a deadly zone. If you land adjacent to it, you die. So don't land adjacent to a turret. However, there are ways to mitigate that death. So if you land directly on it, so if I have a crew member who lands directly on it, and then somebody can they can walk right through here, no problem. Obviously can't go in the red zone. The other way is the next thing that's on the list, is the terminal. So terminals are really powerful things. Like this terminal right here, if I get a character to land on this terminal, I shut down all of the turrets within this airlock. So this turret up here, any turrets up here are not shut down. Only the ones before this airlock right here, they get shut down. So it makes it safe for everybody to go through. On top of that, being on a terminal counts as having one person to unlock this door. So if I have one person on the terminal and one person in this spot, that counts as unlocking it entirely, and we can progress through that airlock. So terminals are very powerful.
That's
okay,
pretty awesome.
Yeah, they're
so early.
Yeah, it's really nice that we have it early, but we have a really hell zone, a really big hell zone to go through here. 2 deadly zones, 2 turrets that are, like, this is really tough here. Plus we've got a monster, escape lab creature, which we'll talk about in a minute. So then you have unstable terrain. These are really simple symbols right now, but in the future they'll be a little bit more interesting. Anything that has this arrow on it, like this S right here, this one. This is, if you land on it, you actually can't stay on that spot. If you end your turn here, you actually get pushed forward. If you end your turn here, you get pushed backwards. If you end your turn on one that has a bi-directional symbol, like the green one, you actually get to choose which direction you slide. Or if we go up here, if we go up here to this pink one or this purple one, you get to choose to go forward or backwards. This one's really interesting. If you land here, you can choose to go forward, which then lands you here, which then chooses you to go, makes you go into this spot right here. And we'll go over those in a second as well. Let's head back down to the bottom of the board here. Alright, the next one that we have, escaped lab creatures. Escaped lab creatures are obnoxious. So if I get a character that lands in an escaped lab creature's zone, he is the commander of this entire zone, this whole yellow strip right here. Or if we move up here to this orange strip, same thing. So if we go here, he runs at you and he jumps on you, lands on you, and then you can't move. He is on you right now. He is saying, you can't move, I'm going to pin you to the ground, you're stuck. Now, there are 2 ways to get around that. One way is to have another character, or 3 ways really, but I'll go over the 3rd way later. One way is to have a character land in the same exact zone. That monster will then choose to jump on that person instead. And then this person is then free to go on their turn. The other way to do it is by... well, okay, actually there are 3 ways. I should not talk about those yet. The first way, I'm so sorry, I'm still learning how to teach this game, clearly. So that's the first way to get him off of you. The other ways I'll talk about next. So right here, the next thing that you have...
Quick, 1 second.
Yes.
1 second, just so people understand the mechanics here. Yeah, it looks like everyone had a question about why wouldn't you choose to go to the end of the yellow strip. So the thing to understand, Aragorn, is that this is how wide the ship is, left to right, and the end of the ship is down here. So the only tactic of going left and right is for position.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually help you progress.
Right. That's exactly
Unless I'm
true.
misunderstanding something.
Yeah, we are trying to go forward. We're trying to get all the way down here to this R at the very end. That's where the last escape pod is. And for right now, we're trying to avoid all of these dangers. And by moving left and right, you can do that. Okay, so...
And so I think that was based on the slide of like the S there, the S with the left and right.
Yes.
Green one. And I think I actually have a question about that. Is that slide any number of blocks
just
that
one
direction,
spot.
or just one?
Yep, move one spot in the direction that it tells you to go. So this one right here, you actually can't move left because there's a wall there, so you would slide right instead.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
So the next thing are supplies, which are food, tools, and medical. So you can get 3 different types of supplies for your journey. In the future, there will be little mission cards that you can flip over. It'll be randomized per game. And it will give you bonus points based on trying to complete a mission. Some of them might be collect certain escaped lab creatures, which I'll go over how to do later. Some of them might be to collect a certain amount of supplies, etc., or to finish with a certain number of crew members left. So supplies, if you land on them, you collect them. If you land next to them with certain characters, each one of these characters is related to one of the types of supplies. You'll notice that Bump is green, and so is food. You'll notice that Zigzag is blue, and so are tools. And then you'll notice that Dr. Warp is pink, and so are supplies. So when you land adjacent to one of those guys, like let's say if I land right here, I can actually collect this right here because I'm adjacent to it. If I land right here, I can't collect that one because I'm not one space adjacent to the medical supplies. So that's really good. Now, once you've collected those supplies, these monsters aren't as scary. Now, keep in mind, supplies are worth points at the end of the game, so you don't want to just throw them away. However, if you're in dire straits and you need to, you can actually pay the supply that's on the bottom of the monster token. You can throw away the supply, and the monster will leave you alone, and he'll be distracted for one turn to allow your character to escape. So this guy right here requires food. If we go up here, this guy right here requires tools. And the way that I put it is that you use food to distract this guy, you beat this guy over the head with tools, and he's distracted. And then the other guy is the medical supply, and you inject him with something, and he kind of goes loopy, and he's distracted. Notice he's got those bags under his eyes? Yeah, he's a junkie. We all know he's the junkie of the group. This guy's got the mouth, so he's the food guy. And then the tools... Wait, who's the last guy? Yeah, the tools guy. I don't know where he'd go. Oh, yeah, he's got a lot of eyes. You poke him in the eyes with your tools. There you go. I don't know. Okay. Like I said, this is really temporary art. This is not permanent. Okay, so then the next thing here is debris. Debris is this thing, this crap right here, pile of junk. You cannot move through this. This is impassable terrain except by one of the characters, and I'll go over that later. Okay, then you have the teleporters. These guys right here are connected. See how they kind of look like Internet Explorer style, like interweb connected little system. They are only connected through in between the airlock. So this guy right here is not connected to these guys up here because, as you can see, there's an airlock between them. Even once you unlock those, they're not connected. The systems are built per airlock. So if I land here, I can then land here. So if I land here, I can land here. Now the problem is if another character lands here, they can not teleport to here because it's already been used, so they just land on that spot. It becomes a normal spot. So you have to move people off in order to teleport. What's that?
No telefragging?
No telefragging. Although I will say one character in particular has some interesting ability with these, which I'll go over once I go over the characters. Some of the little strategy points. Okay, so that's the teleporter. Then you have singularity events. Singularity events are these guys right here, and you notice that they're the exact same color as the airlocks. And so what they do is if a character would land on this right here, they can teleport, essentially. They appear at any of the spots along the closest airlock. So since this airlock is only 1, 2 away, and this airlock is 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 away, it's pretty far away, then you would have to choose this one up here. Now, if this thing were right here, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's dead center, and I land on this, I actually get to choose which airlock I want to go to. Now, an airlock back here seems like a really bad thing, right? Not necessarily. Let's say I'm right here, and this whole part of the ship falls away, because remember, that's what happened. The ship will fall away. This airlock no longer exists, which means the closest airlock to this singularity is actually this one up here. So you can have characters hang back and then land on this to teleport all the way up here, if that was the case. And that may happen in this game, it may not happen in this game. We shall see. Oh, sorry, that's got to come down here. Okay, so those are all the different types of tokens, and you can refer to this at any time that you need to. I can also put a link to... Oh, I did not put this up on Imgur yet. I was going to say I could put this up on Imgur for people to have access to. Okay, so anyway, the last thing that you need to know is all of the characters. The characters all have their own abilities. So we're gonna go over the easiest character first. We're gonna go over Ghost. Ghost has no effect. He is not affected by zones, turrets, or escaped lab creatures. So if he lands in this zone right here, he doesn't get to teleport. If he lands in this zone right here, he doesn't get to increase dice. If he lands next to a turret, the turret can't kill him. If he lands next to a creature, the creature doesn't jump on him. So basically, he's just a ghost. It doesn't mean that he can pass through terrain, however. So he cannot pass through this debris. He's basically unnoticed by things. So he's the easy one. We'll put him down here because we finished him up. Alright, the next guy that we should probably go over is Jump. Jump has the ability to go over terrain, just as he says. So he can actually jump over this terrain just like that. He can also jump over crew members. So let's say this was the case right here, and I had a 3. I could go 1, 2, 3. However, I could not, if I had a 1, I could not do this right here. His added ability, he has a bonus ability, is that after he successfully performs a movement, he can go to any adjacent space. So if I had a 2, for example, if I had a 1, 2, I could choose any of these adjacent spaces that are legal, and I could move him to that space. So I could actually get a 3. So he's the only person who can technically move 5. Alright, so that's jump. Next person is, we'll go over pull, because he is the last one without any sort of supply ability. Pull has a very special ability. Consider him the captain of the ship. Okay, so as the captain of the ship, he motivates everybody to move forward. And this can be a bad thing or a good thing, depending on how good your captain is. So when pull moves across your path, these are your vertical columns, right? So if he crosses your path, like let's say he does this, he goes 1, 2, 3, like this. I have crossed this guy's path, and I have crossed this guy's path. And so they will both move forward. Unfortunately, Zigzag can't move forward because there is debris blocking him. So he only got one person to move forward, and I didn't get quite so far as to be able to move Bump forward. Now, let's say this is the situation, because this happens a lot too. Let's say I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody gets to move forward like that, because I crossed your columns, your vertical columns. So that's really important to know. Now, the problem with that is, let's say I was up here. This is where you want to really be careful. And let's say I go like this. I go 1, 2. Well, it's going to pull Dr. Warp forward and anybody back here too. Anybody in this column. However, I just pulled Dr. Warp into death. Like I said, you could be a good captain or you can be a bad captain. Be a good captain. Please be a good captain. Okay. Yeah, I've seen Pull kill an entire team before, and he was the only one left. So don't be that guy. Yep. All right, so now we return to these three guys. These three guys, like I said, are associated with a supply specifically. So if I land adjacent to a medical supply as Dr. Warp, I can go ahead and take this right here. Same thing for Zigzag. He gets tools and Bump gets food. So keep in mind matching those colors is really important. So we'll go over Dr. Warp next. Dr. Warp's other ability is if he lands in a zone with a creature, since he is the lab, the senior lab officer, the creature will run to him, and Dr. Warp will knock him out and turn him into a resource. And he becomes a resource of the type that's down here. So Dr. Warp can kill escaped lab creatures and convert them into the resource that you see. So he just turned this creature into food. And he could turn this creature up here into tools. And he could turn this creature up here into medical supplies. So Dr. Warp is a little psychotic, I think. He's a little weird, but he's cool. You actually need him a lot. He can save your day. Okay. Now, the next guy, Zigzag. Actually, we'll go over him last. Sorry. Bump. Bump, his ability is as follows. Normally, you have to complete your movement. So if I was right here and I had a 4, I couldn't go this way because I can't complete my movement. I can go forward. I cannot go this way. However, because it's 1, 2, I can't run through characters. However, Bump has the ability to run into characters. Think of him as a giant fat guy, right? So this guy, he runs into you and he throws you wherever the hell he wants you to because he's bigger than you. So let's say I have a 4 and I go like this. I go 1, 2. That's fine by me because now I'm going to be able to take his special move, which is moving any character that he runs into 2 spots. So I could do this. I could go 1, 2, straight forward, or I could go 1, 2, or I could even send him backwards, 1, 2. Obviously, it has to be legal, so I can't send him straight backwards because this is debris here. So let's say I move him forward 2, 1, 2. Now, Pull's ability would be able to trigger. So Pull just moved, which means I would then get to move this guy forward 1 spot like that. So you can do a lot of really fun stuff with Bump. Here, for example, this is an interesting one. Let's say I have a 1 on my die, and I move here. I go 1 like this, which means I get to then teleport. Bump is the only guy who can say, get the hell out of my way, and he can then put this guy 1, 2, put him forward, and then he could go there. Now, keep in mind, these zones are going to kill people, so it's not the best, but yeah. So the reason why I kept Zigzag to last is because of this. Every character down here actually has the ability to move like a queen in chess. They can move in any direction, but they must continue moving in that direction their full number of units. But they can move up and down, left and right, and diagonals as well, orthogonals and diagonals. Zigzag, however, he's drunk. He's the ship's mechanic, and he's a little drunk. He can actually only move on angles, so he cannot move up, he cannot move down, he cannot move left or right. He can only move on angles, but the added bonus is that he stumbles. So he can go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can change his direction, but again, he can only move on angles. So he's very useful, but he's also very difficult to control sometimes. Okay, that's it. We have explained everybody in the game, and I'm going to give you guys a chance to go ahead and ask questions that you might need to ask, because I know it's a lot. There's a lot to take in. Meanwhile, while you're typing up your questions, or if you have any questions, tons of fun, I'm going to go ahead and put this on Imgur and send a link so that you guys can go ahead and look at that if you need to.
Cool. Hey, what's up, Zani? Yeah, all right.
Yeah, that was a lot.
So, I'll just personify Zigzag. I'll be the drunkard mechanic.
Cool, do it. Do what you're going to do.
Even though she's God's captain. Oh, boy.
Board games, Escape Pod Scramble, and Tabletopia cheat sheet. Here we go.
I think I got everything. I didn't realize that last bit until you just said it, where all the characters had to keep moving in the direction that you chose.
Yeah, and yeah, it's a pain in the butt sometimes. It does. This is a puzzle game. It is definitely a puzzle game. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys... Here, I'm going to post this into Skype, so you can go ahead and post it into your channel as well.
Cool.
And I'll post it to my own channel as well. So if you guys are interested in looking at the cheat sheet here, you can have that up so you can kind of understand what's going on as we're playing. Sorry I did this right before the stream, so it's really messy and shitty, so you're going to have to deal with it.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so let's get a random roll in here. Hey, look at that, not bad. 4, 1, 2. Okay, are you ready to play Escape Pod Scramble?
I am ready.
Okay.
I'm super ready.
Okay.
Let's do this.
For those of you wondering why I keep looking up, on my screen, he's actually above me. But on top of that, on my Skype, my actual monitor setup, I have 2 monitors here. So I have left and right monitor. And then above it, I actually have a 42-inch TV, which is where I kept my Skype right now. So I have a 3-monitor setup, which is really fun. I can lay on my bed behind me. You can see my bed there. And I just watch TV from up there. It's great. But he's actually up there on my Skype, and oddly enough, in my stream, he's directly above me too. So it kind of works out. Looks like we're the Partridge Family, and I'm getting to talk to him directly.
Nice.
All right. Okay, so we're ready to go. Would you like to take the honors of going first?
Sure.
All right, you have a 4. Go
ahead
and do what you will with that 4.
Okay.
Oh, there's one more thing, guys. We're not going to play this way the first time. But there's actually a 20-second turn clock, and if you don't perform anything on your 20-second turn, you actually lose your turn, but the dice keep moving, the gravity keeps moving. So it gets really chaotic in person when there's, like, somebody trying to tell someone what to do, and then the 20-second turn clock is over, and then you miss your turn, and then 3 people die. So we're not going to play that way. We're just going to let him get his feet wet, and then maybe we'll play that way next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So go ahead and...
I'm just gonna...
Yep. Well, first of all, when he lands... Yep. Yeah. It does that. It stacks. Go ahead and take that. So we'll just store those off to the side for now. So we've collected our first supply. We have food for our mission. Yes. Woo! Okay.
I mean, I'm getting to eat at least.
Right.
How about you?
Yeah, that's true. It is only one
you
food.
You have to earn your food, sir.
Great. I'm going to have to eat you then. That's what's... It's just going to have to happen. Yep. He moves forward. So when he moves forward, what happens? He moves up to there, and then what happens when he lands there?
Yeah, boy.
Yep. And also what happens when he lands there?
So was that the next dice, or?
Yep, the next
die.
Yeah,
though, right?
So basically when it's your turn, I would suggest taking the die off to say, I'm using this die this turn, so this will be the next die.
Okay.
So this is going to go ahead and flip to 2.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and take care of that. And then what? What happens?
Wait, you don't roll every time?
No. Whatever you see is exactly what you get, so you can plan ahead. Exactly. So also, Bump is the ship's chef. So what does he do?
Yeah. So he grabs this guy too.
He grabs the food too. Yay! Now I can eat. Excellent.
There we go.
Okay, so continue with your pull.
All right.
Good.
Ghost is forward.
Nope, he doesn't get to do anything. Ghost is... Nope, he stays right there. Ghost does not care about zones. Every zone to him,
affected.
Every zone to him is a white zone. That's why he's white right here.
It is pretty complicated, Zani. Sorry about that, buddy. This guy can't go forward because he's blocked.
Right.
This guy can go forward. I'm wondering if there's an advantage at all to...
Nope. Not in this case. If you actually put him over here, there's debris ahead of him, so it actually becomes a little difficult for him to get out. So it's probably best to keep him on this side of the board.
I'm just wondering if we want to set someone up to land on...
He can't. He only moves...
Because
if he lands here, he only moves one spot, and Bump's already in that spot, so he cannot... That's an illegal move.
Oh, so if you land here, you have to slide.
Yep. You cannot land on those spots.
Okay.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm really glad this is happening early to kind of teach you all the inner workings of the game without having to like go over them one by one. This is good. I'm glad this is happening.
All right. Well,
you forgot one person.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that's so cute. I do the same thing with my girlfriend.
What?
I talk to her off screen. She's always like right here off screen.
Yeah. I'm begging mine to bring me another drink.
Oh, very nice.
Before she takes that.
All right, so and Zigzag doesn't get to move because Pole only went this far. So that would be the end of his turn.
Right.
So at the end of his turn, go ahead and roll and place the die on the next spot. So the gravity has now shifted.
Oh, okay, so you do roll. Okay.
You do only there, yep. But now I know that on my turn I'm going to get a 2, on your turn you're going to get a 2, and then on my turn I'm going to get a 3. So you're essentially rolling for me and I'm rolling for you. Have a good day, sweetie.
Cool.
All right, so now I have a 2.
He says, have a good day.
Yeah. All right, so now I have a 2. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go 1, 2, and then I'm going to get to move one extra spot. I'm actually going to move here so I get to collect this. So I'm going to collect our first medical supply. And on top of that, I landed here in a positive. So that means that this die gets to go to a 3. I'm going to roll here, and now it's your turn.
Nice. Okay. Let's see.
Here, we'll do this. You have a 3. Even though all of us have 3s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good, right? So he was thinking, go ahead and think out loud while you're playing so that we can
sure, yeah.
learn
So
the
I'm like,
game
okay, 1, 2, 3, he be deaded, don't want to do that.
Yep.
But another good move might be 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Because then we get bump here, which gives us one guy on the airlock already.
Yep, exactly.
And these turrets are deactivated.
Yep,
no turrets.
perfect.
Jump moves up 1, Ghost moves up 1, which then takes this.
Nope, because Ghost doesn't do anything.
Oh, right, Ghost, that's right.
Yeah.
I'll keep forgetting that.
That's okay. I got you. That's why I'm here. However...
Now, does Dr. Warp move forward as well?
He does, because
this is where Pole was.
Exactly. Yep. So he moves up 1, and when he moves up 1, now you get to go ahead and increase that. So F will flip it to the next one. There you go. And that should be at 4. There you go. Perfect. And then go ahead and roll your die and put it up there.
Cool.
Now I have a 4 to play with. Excellent. Well, I'm going to get this drunkard, up here because I'm a little worried about him. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I could move him up to here, or I could go 1, 2, 3. Nope, no, I can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be a successful landing, which means I would die. I don't want to do that. You just moved Pull, so I technically can't move him. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And just in case Bump decides to leave this terminal right here is shut off because I landed on it. So all of these zones, all these areas are safe from this. Also, because I landed here, the monster will then run at me, and then the monster will then die because I am a sadistic doctor. I'm basically like the guy from Human Centipede. Okay, so that was my 4.
Hey, listen, yellow monster's good eats, man.
That's true, that's true. Alright, so there you go. I'm going to hit F on these guys to denote that they've been moved once, or that they were the last person moved, so it's really easy.
What's the rule about that? Is that just not twice in a row?
Yep, you can't move him on your turn, but you can move him on your next turn if I don't move him.
Okay, cool. So just no consecutive movements.
Right, cannot move twice in a row, right. Alright, so now you've got a 3. So we'll take this off here. You've got a 3. We'll keep moving it. We'll put our supplies over here. Yeah, no problem. There's a lot of strategy here to do, so. Ooh, I see a good one.
Hmm.
Too many options, huh?
I want to leave him there, but let's see. Okay, so there's really nothing down here anymore to get.
Nope,
so.
not really. We've done a good job collecting things.
Do we want that?
Nope, that's only a 2.
Die?
You're moving 3.
Oh, no. 3 is my current dice, right?
Yeah, yeah. So if you start here and you go 1, 2, you
I
can't
see what
stop
you're
on this zone. Yeah. Basically, he can only move here or here. These are the only 2 spots that he can reach. Like I said, zigzag's difficult.
So what is his exact movement rules again?
So he can do this. He could go 1, 2, 3, or he could go 1, 2, 3. So technically, this is the only spot he can reach because this is in the way.
Right.
Or
Okay.
I'm sorry, no, he could go 1, 2, 3, which could teleport him to here, which could put him here. So technically, he could get there.
Actually, that doesn't sound too bad.
It's not terrible. However,
So
I
actually,
will say,
one,
if you haven't noticed, Pull has been screwed on 3s, right? Because if he goes 3, he dies. So having 2s are actually pretty good in this instance if we're gonna move Pull.
Okay. 2, 3. I'll just do that.
Okay.
We'll take care of.
That's fine. Go ahead and roll that and put that up there. All right.
Not every move can be super exciting.
Exactly. This is a puzzler. Not every move is that breakthrough move. Okay, so I have a 2. I think I'm gonna go. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Which will actually teleport me to anywhere I want. I'm gonna teleport myself over to here. And then it's going to move, and because I teleported, technically I didn't cross this guy's path, it's only where he actually moves.
Right.
So jump moves forward, ghost moves forward, and bump moves forward. Yes, I know I pulled him off of here, but I think it's okay because we've got this on lock right here. So I'm going to go ahead and roll that and move that here.
Right.
Okay, now you have a 2.
So we get this guy out of the way. 1, 2.
And put him over there.
Side so
Yep.
Ghost can get out of there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's do that.
Cool. All right, so now I have a 4.
We're getting pretty close to losing a piece of the ship,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Actually, at the end of your turn, we're gonna start losing the ship. So I'm gonna try to get some people up there.
Okay.
We have a 4. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's bad. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, the nice thing about Ghost is that he can go in the deadly zone. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna go ahead and go in the deadly zone and take this right here.
Yay.
Because he doesn't care. He don't give no shits. All right.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to roll my die. And now this is it. At the end of your turn, we're going to start losing our ship.
Okay.
So the sooner we
so
unlock
quick
this...
overview.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay, just quick overview. If you didn't catch the full beginning of the instructions, Donnie, the goal is we're cooperatively controlling these 6 members of our crew. This is a spaceship. We're getting from the cockpit airlock, which is down here, to the escape hatch airlock, which is up here where the R is at. And it's fraught with danger and excitement. Unfortunately, no green naked ladies, though.
You don't know. You haven't found
That's
them
true.
yet.
I don't
all.
know yet. Okay, so I've got a 4. Let's see. Don't want to move you. About. So all these bad. So he can't do that. If he moves, he dies. If he moves, he dies. Looks like jump might be my only choice.
Bump's pretty good.
Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I keep counting the first spot as. Okay, actually.
Oh wait, no, bump's bad. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it. Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why?
Well, that's Oh, ooh, so okay.
Yeah, this turret right here.
Yeah, I don't
kill. I didn't even see that. Oh no, that could have been so bad. We would have lost bump.
Yeah, that's all right. Actually, this is good though because if I go here, if I do, oh no, never mind.
No,
never
bump
mind.
dies.
Shoot.
But you can go on an
do-
angle. You can go on an angle. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could go all the way up here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. I do want to do that because what that'll do is bring this down, right?
Yep.
And we want that because then if you move Ghost onto the turret,
You got it. Here.
that blocks the turret from.
Yep. And we're in a much more solid place. Go ahead and roll that and put it up there. Oh no, the gravity has passed the airlock. Oh shit, what's gonna happen? Unlock and this part of the ship falls away. Oh shit, here it comes.
Oh shit.
Okay, every turn now.
Now just ignore the fact that if that airlock went away, we would lose all our oxygen. But that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, it's crumbling. It's an anomaly. We don't really know what's going on. Okay, so I have a 2. I'm going to do exactly as you say and go 1, 2, because that is a genius move. Ghost doesn't care if he's in here, and he's also shut down this turret, which means people can now get through. We're going to roll that right there, and then we're going to tear away another piece of ship. Your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Zigzag needs to get the hell out of there.
Well, there are 2 options. There are 2 options. In the next 2 turns, we can get people up into this airlock, and it will reset all the dice back to here. However,
Right.
if we don't manage to do that, Zigzag will die. So it's up to you how we do this.
Yeah. See, we only have a 1 for our next roll, though.
Right, so here's what I'm thinking. A bump could get in on 2. Ghost could get in on 1, which would reset it and we would be safe. But this area would still be really difficult.
But we'd lose Ghost.
No.
Oh, no. Ghost can't be targeted, right?
Well, Ghost, first of all, Ghost can't be targeted, and also when you're here, you're protected from turrets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise,
that was not super clear.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's too dangerous.
Okay. Cool. So that's perfect then, right? 1, 2.
Okay. We will lose this zone this turn, so this goes away. But now it's my turn.
Close.
And I'm gonna move a 1. So we're gonna put him here like that. And now we've unlocked it. Yeah, this guy. So we unlocked it.
Yeah,
I got our second person into here. So what happens is you roll the dice. You don't lose a piece of your ship on the turn that you unlock a thing, and it resets to here. Now, we've stemmed the bleeding. We've pushed the gravity waves back. Now, unfortunately, once the gravity waves pass an airlock again, we'll start losing our ship again. So now it's your turn to try
so they don't have to go down to the second airlock?
Oh,
if
no.
they hit this airlock, it starts doing
Yes,
it
as
too?
soon as it hits here, it starts breaking away again. So we have to unlock up to here. And we're a full section of the ship away in order to stop this from happening again. So it's going to chase us for a little while here.
Okay. Got a 2. This will help us. 1, 2. Okay. Thinking we should actually get Hull out of the way so we can move Dr. Warp, but I'm not going to have him go across because I don't want to kill him off. But if I put him here...
Nope.
So that does reduce our die.
Oh, you have a 2. Yeah, you're good. Yep. That's okay. It's not terrible.
Yeah. We just need to get Zigzag out of there too, but if we pull there, we can't move Dr. Warp. Or rather, you know what I mean? Like, we can't...
Yeah. Well, we might be able to. Because you just landed here, which reduced this 3 to a 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and knock that down to a 2. Now it's my turn, right? So you moved Cole last. I'm going to go 1, 2, and pop this guy up to here.
Nice.
And because I popped him up to there, we actually get to collect that right there. So we have a med supply. And your turn. Go ahead. You have a 3.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yep, do that.
Yep, keep him there. Okay. Now I have a 3. I'm going to go with... I'm going to do this with... Since this is unlocked, we can move through this now. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. This guy's going to run over here, and I'm going to kill him and turn him into food. And that's
Your
my
lunch
turn.
now, sucker.
Yep. And now it's your turn. You have a 1.
Okay. 1.
Now, don't be scared to move backwards. Just saying, there are backwards moves that can be really good.
Yeah.
Also, Bump is really amazing with 1 because he runs into somebody and then he gets to move somebody too. So you're technically getting 3 movements out of a 1 from
Right.
Bump.
It might just be good though, just to move
I agree with you.
him back to give us some room to breathe.
I agree with you. Very good. Okay, so now it's my turn. I have a 3. Unfortunately, as soon as I do this, the ship is going to start falling apart again. So I have a 3. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
He'd be dead. 1, 2. Shoot, that sucks. Yep, there you go. I think I have to move Bump. 1, 2, 3, or let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 into Dr. Warp. Right? And then I'm going to get to bump Dr. Warp 2 spaces. So I'm going to go 1, 2. And I'm going to kill this guy here. And on top of that, Bump landed next to food, so we collect food as well. Epic turn!
Man, sucker.
Okay, and then this one goes away. Alright, let's see how much of our ship is gone. Okay, it's getting a little scary. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind, we're losing one
Ship
every
getting a little
turn until we unlock this up here. So it's going to chase us.
I know, goodness. Let's see.
Oh wait, this becomes a 4 because I landed in a positive zone with
nice.
Dr. Warp. Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. Jump over, free and crew, move to an adjacent space. Okay.
Ooh, 4 is good, finally. Yay, things.
Wondering if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he can move here.
Yep, it'll turn this into a 3. We actually want
And
a
that'll
2.
be a 3.
Just so you know, we want a 2. 3s are bad right now.
For 1, 2.
Well, no,
Oh, then
1,
moves him
2.
up. Okay, so we do want the 2.
Yeah, we want a 2. So I wouldn't. I mean, you can move.
Okay.
You can move jump, but not necessarily do his extra move as well. It's an optional extra move. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4,
Right.
and then you could stop.
True. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's get him out of here.
Yep. And that goes away. And then that means that we lose another section of our board. Our ship, I mean. I should say ship. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to collect this right here. And I'm going to roll this.
You don't want to bring Zigzag to the
You can't.
to the teleporter?
You can't.
Or
He can only move on diagonals.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
okay,
we lose
yeah.
this. All right, your turn. We have a 2. 2s are good. Are you sure?
No, don't want that. No. I'm looking.
Yep.
It's the equivalent of thinking out loud.
Yeah, that's fine. Do that. That's fine, but I won't comment then.
1, 2. Jason, does that really help us? Oh. Hey! Fatal Baptist, welcome to the fun. Appreciate that follow.
Hey, nice.
Okay. 2, 2, 2, 2. Let's move out of the way, but that doesn't matter. Want to leave him there for now. Could get Zigzag out of there.
Yeah.
2.
Except I just moved him.
Oh, that's right. Ow. Okay.
Yeah, we're in a predicament here. We're gonna be able to maybe just save pull, but we might lose pull here.
2. Yeah.
Now you can make him land here, any spot adjacent, so he could actually collect something.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
All right, go ahead and collect that.
Yeah.
There you
I think
go.
we're fighting over that piece. There.
Yeah. All right, this goes away.
Lose another section of ship.
I have a 3, which means I can now move zigzag, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, which is then... you know what? Actually, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, which is going to then teleport me to here.
Move there.
And I'm going to take this because I'm adjacent to it. I'm also going to tear apart another piece of our ship and roll that. Okay, we're going to be able to just save him. Sweet.
Well, now we have to increase it to 4, right? Because you.
Oh yeah, it increases to 4. Yep. F. Yep, that should do it.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, it's an illegal move! Oh no! Oh, we just lost him. We just lost him.
Wait. No, we should left it at 3. Could've gotten out of there. Oh, man.
Oh, we screwed it. I did that. That's my
fault.
fault.
Well, if we're going to lose them anyways...
That's right, dude.
If we're going to lose them anyways, might as well save Ghost.
No. If we're going to lose them, you might as well collect a piece.
What?
Ghost is going to be able to move no problem next turn.
1, 2, 3, 4... But he can only get here.
Oh, he can only get there. Never mind. Yeah, that doesn't help. You're right. Let's get Ghost out of there. Oh no, Ghost can't do it either. He's stuck.
1, 2, 3. No. 2.
No.
Yeah. Shenanigans. Okay. Well.
Who are we gonna move?
Damn. Rip pool. All right. Well, let's see. 4 spaces, huh? So he can't go anywhere. He can only go this way or this way. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, keep in mind we do need to get 3 of our crew members up here to unlock this.
Yeah.
So that's not a terrible move.
1, 2, 3, 4. But we don't really want to move that. We don't have to. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the same thing. So we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Very nice.
Oh boy.
All right. Sorry, Captain. Get fucked. You're gone. See ya.
Oh yeah, it's the captain.
We lost the captain of the ship. Now I have a 1, and this is a problem because if I move Ghost 1 spot, and then we lose this, we can't move Ghost.
Move him.
So Ghost is a dead man, no matter what we do. We've lost 2 members. So I'm gonna focus on getting other people forward, and I'm actually gonna take.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Zigzag. I'm gonna get him here, which is going to take this, and because I'm adjacent to this, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So I'm just going to get a whole bunch of stuff in the process. And then that's going to roll and go up there, and then we're going to lose Ghost. See ya, Ghost.
Bye, Ghost.
We've lost
Rip
2 crew
Ghost.
members. It's happening. We've only got 4 left. Uh-oh.
Now no one can hear him yell.
Yep.
Well, now Ghost really is a ghost.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
yes,
man.
Silver Fang.
Son of a biscuit. Okay. Well, Dr. Warp still can't really move in any useful way.
Nope, we got to get people out of there.
Jump.
That's right.
Yeah. 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3, and then move him back 1?
Yeah, you can.
Or should we be less concerned with this movable piece?
Do whatever you want to do. I'm just going to let it happen.
Oh, boy.
Well, if you land here, you could move over to here. Let's see which direction it's moving. It's going to move to the left. So you could land here and be safe.
1, 2, 3. Wait. Oh, I think I'm actually over.
You were
right.
here.
3,
Yep.
I landed
1, 2,
here.
3.
You're saying I could go there?
You could, yep.
But then, okay, we could do that, but then I'm just afraid Dr. Warp's going to get...
No, he'll be fine.
Let's do it.
He'll be fine. Alright, so we'll take that. I'll grab that for you.
Okay.
Over there. Well done.
Okay.
And then we're going to take this whole thing, and I'm going to move the whole thing over 1 spot. Come on. Stop being finicky. There we go. And lock. There you go. So then go ahead and roll your die. Great.
Okay. Oh, bunch of 2s.
Now we lose another piece of ship. Or did you do that already? Nope. We lose
No,
it.
I did not.
Okay, so I've got a 2. I'm going to go 1, 2, and get him the hell out of Dodge. Alright. Then we're going to take this, and we're going to lose that.
Ship.
Now it's your turn.
Oh, boy. We do anything useful here?
Yeah, that was pretty decent.
Yeah, let's go there.
Oh no, you could have gotten a tool.
Oh, well.
Too late, too late!
Damn.
The
Okay.
ship, did you roll?
Yep.
Yeah, you rolled a 3. Alright, I have a 2.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna move Dr. Warp 1, 2, and take a med supply.
Nice.
And lose another
Losing a
piece of
section
ship.
Oh god, it's
and
coming
put
so
that
fast.
up there. Alright, your turn. We have nothing but 2s. This is terrible.
Oh, I know. It's so bad. This could be good or bad. We got to move him.
He's dead if you don't move him.
Oh boy. And it's kind of bad either way because it's going to be that movable section.
Yep.
Let's do 1, 2, and then move here.
Uh-huh. That's fine.
Because then it moves over 1, and he can move sideways.
Yep,
so.
he can move diagonals. So we'll unlock this, move
So
this
we
whole
can move
thing
that
over
piece
here.
1 over. Roll the die, lose that last section. Oh boy.
Oh, it's getting bad. It's getting bad. All right, now we have a 3. Dr. Werp can't move, unfortunately.
No!
He is stuck.
Shoot, I should have jumped. No, Dr.
All right,
Warp.
so in this case, I'm gonna move, jump. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then 1 more. So I'm gonna try to save us here. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Oh no, I can't. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna lose Dr. Werp here. Which means, guess what, dude?
We just lost the game.
We just lost the game.
No!
Because we're going to lose 1 more person. Who's it going to be?
Damn.
And it doesn't matter. Go ahead and take your turn just to show everybody how screwed we are.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. Can you see how screwed we are? That's the only way to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way.
Here.
Yep, there you go. That's the
And
only
then
way. We lose another
goodbye.
piece of ship. And then
we don't have 3 people.
We can't get 3, so we can't unlock to the security zone. So that's it, man. Hey, remind me never to go on a spaceship with you. That's all I have to say. And vice versa, because we both failed that pretty badly. So.
Yeah.
That is a very rare occurrence, and it actually happened. First playthrough.
Oh boy.
Great. So as you can see, the beginning of the game.
We did properly lose. The
That's
captain
true.
went down with the ship. So,
That's true.
I mean,
the captain went first, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's like, "Fuck it, go ahead, guys. I'm just gonna stay here. It's cool." So what's nice is that the game feels like, okay, so my decisions are kind of, I can make whatever decisions I want, and it's not really affecting anything. And then all of a sudden the shit hits the fan, and the ship starts chasing you. The gravity zones start chasing you. And then you lose real hard. So
yeah.
That was tough. That was tough. We didn't focus on...
Yeah.
What we should have done is sacrifice 1 person and just... Or maybe 2 people and just pushed everybody as far forward as possible instead of trying to save 1 person at a time like we were doing when we had those 2s.
Right.
We should have just ran as fast as possible to this area in order to be able to unlock that area. So... Anyway, thanks for playing.
Oh,
thanks
boy.
for losing to my game. It means that my game is strong.
Yeah.
Now let's just look at this.
Here's my question.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. No, go for it.
I was gonna say, let's look at how many points we would have had. So, the point system. Let's say we ended the game. Let's say we made it with the final 3 people. Let's go ahead and say we managed to... You know what? Screw it. Let's say we managed to get past this area, but then we lost them, and we only had 2 people at the end here. And let's say we collected... We had no more Dr. Werp, so let's say we collected 1 more med supply, and... no, let's not do a med supply. Let's do 1 more food, and then 1 more tools. Let's say that's what we collected.
Okay.
This is how... And let's say we had up to... Let's say we had up to here. So we had 3 left. This is the scoring system of the game because clearly we didn't make it that far. The first thing you do is you get 30 points per character that you complete. So we have 2 characters. So that's 60 points right there. So let's just write this down in this little message box here so I can keep track of it. So 60 for that. Then we have to do 5. I'm sorry, yeah, 5 per zone that we have left. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 20. So now we're at 80 points, right? Then we're going to go ahead and count up all of our individual supplies that we nabbed. So we had 1, 2, 3, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, so that's plus 19. So now we're at 99. Good job. And then you get an additional point for each monster that you've captured. So that's 3, so we're at 102. Nice. And then for each group of 4, because these guys have actually been turned into things here, you get an additional point. So so not an additional 1 point, they count as additional 4 points. So this is an additional 4, an additional 4, an additional 4, an additional 4. So that's 4 times 4 is 16.
Right,
so we get another 16. So that's going to be 108, 118. So we got 118. That if we would have actually finished it. What's up, Jack Sack? Welcome to the stream. If we would have actually finished that, it would have been a pretty decent score. Now, I will say that normally I score around 130, 140. And 150 is like the really, really high-end score. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so that there are different tiers that you can be within. If you score between 0 and 50 points, you're a space cadet. If you score between 51 and 75, you're a ensign. Something like that. So I'm going to go kind of with space names. And then obviously, if you can score up to like the 140 to 150 zone, you are a space pirate kind of thing. Something like that. So yeah, so that's the game. As you can see, we lost quite a bit of our ship here. It's floating into the gravity anomaly that we have run into. Oh, rocket scientists. I like that too, JoviX. There we go. I'll use stuff like that. But yeah, so that's the game. Yeah. On top of this, there is an additional little thing that I've added to the game, which is actually a player-specific ability. So we would shuffle these things up, and you would get a player-specific ability, I would get a player-specific ability, and it applies to only me on my turn when I move a character. So if I have gravity boots, for example, gravity boots allow you to, instead of having to move 4, you can actually move 3, 2, or 1. You're allowed to move part of your distance. You don't actually have to move your entire distance, which is really nice. But that applies to any character that I move. There's another one that's like supply magnet. When you start your turn, you can choose whatever character that you're going to move. You can suck in all of the adjacent supplies from that character. So it starts making it so that it's a little bit more difficult to play in that you have to think more. But it's more dynamic in that you have an actual identity as a player instead of like this hive mind presence that we've been working with to get our crew members to the end of the ship. I can't believe we lost 4 crew members and we didn't even unlock the second gate. It still amazes me. All right, so there's one more thing that I'll tell you in case you ever play this again and get to the end game. Let's say it gets up here, right? You would think that, oh, well, what happens next? Well, let's say I roll. It actually goes here and blocks this space. And then this one here goes here and blocks this space. And then this blocks this space. So if you have characters that are already in, they've already come here and they've gotten to go into the ship, that's fine. But these guys right here then become very, very difficult to maneuver around.
When a character makes it to this airlock, they move off the board?
They immediately go into the escape pod and where all the supplies have been dragged. So yeah, so that is like the very last part of the game. Now, if somehow this gets down to here, like this, if it would go here and it has nowhere else to go, you lose the game. So,
makes sense.
Yeah, it becomes a complete loss. And that has happened to me one time in the some 70 times that I've played this game, 70-something. This is like 72 or something like that.
Is that one time why that rule exists?
Yep. Oh,
or did you make that before?
Yeah, I was like, what the... I never thought this would happen. Ever. The most number of zones that I've ever ended a game with was 10. It was a super easy game. We had like a teleporter like this and a teleporter here, and like I had a 1, so I took my character and I was like, okay, 1 up to here. Just skipped everything. And then I got him off, and then I did it again with another character. So yeah, it was pretty insane. There are some crazy setups that you can actually do here. Yeah, anyway.
That was a pretty rough first zone.
It really was. I told you, dude.
The 2 kill boxes.
With the 2 turrets.
And the 2 turrets, like, they were perfectly set up.
They were. That was
Hey, Laffy, sorry, yeah, you came at, like, pretty much the end of the game there. I said, do you have a way, does, like, your setup for this board game randomly place tiles?
Yes, it does. I will have to replace, like, now we have a new zone setup, but we we have to replace the tiles. So if you want to help me, you can go ahead and grab these and pull them in. Wow, that's a terrible beginning set. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Are you looking down there at that debris?
Yeah, I saw
Oh,
that.
That's terrible.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So there's another way to play this game, the super hard mode, which gets you an automatic 50 points. You play with everything face down.
Okay.
And we're not going to play that way.
So how does that work with, like, I guess that just means turrets aren't activated until someone trips them?
That's right.
Or...
So they're surprise turrets. they're the worst turrets.
Ugh.
Oh,
No
what
one wants
happened here?
surprise turrets.
Is this locked? Is this... Oh, weird. Only you can move it.
What's up?
No, it bugged. Only you can move it.
Can you move it now that I moved it again?
Yep. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can move it now. There you go.
There we go.
Whew,
Huh.
good. Yay,
Weird.
beta. And what's really cool is, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's some sort of like magnetic force that's happening here. You can actually, when you set up your board game, you can choose to make a magnet image, which is a black and white image, and wherever you make it white, objects will snap to that spot. So it actually makes it really easy to place tokens and make it look nice. So this is up to a 6-player game. I would be willing to have people come on, you know, one or two people who have actually watched the whole playthrough of the game and understand the game. But also, I would totally be down for just you and me to play this, so that we could try to do a 20-second turn clock now that you understand how the game works.
Oh, boy.
We could up it to 30 seconds if you're a little nervous.
Oh, jeez.
I think it'd be really fun to try
Yeah,
it.
guys, so real quick, for anybody that's new, so this is a spaceship. Down here is the crew. It's a cooperative game. We're trying to work together. Down here is like where the cockpit would be, and we got to get all our crew members all the way down here to the escape hatch. And like as you saw at the end of the game, there we start losing pieces of the ship. We start losing members. All sorts of craziness.
It's chaos.
Especially if you're bad at the game.
Oh man, that's so sad because I'm the designer. Oh, I totally caused our first character to die, and then I'm pretty sure it snowballed into our second character. Totally my fault. And this initial setup is so brutal here. I'm gonna do this just to do this.
If the experience is the same with indie video game devs as it is with board game devs, they're always worse to the games than the players. So.
Always. And maybe
not sure how that works, but
if it's a 1v1 game, like if we play another game and it's you versus me, I guarantee that I'll teach you so well that you'll just beat me at my own game. So that's usually what happens. I play my games, I teach people, and then I lose to them because I taught them. Like, oh no, you shouldn't do that there. You should do this. It's like, why am I telling them how to beat me? Because I want them to enjoy the game. That's mostly the reason. All right, so yeah, do you want to do a 20-second turn clock?
I suppose let's give it a shot.
All right.
You said you have some way to put that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just use my phone. I'll do a 30-second
Okay.
timer. Oh man, I'm sorry. This is going to be so rough. I'll do 30 seconds, so that way we can resolve all of our things. Normally in person, it's a lot easier because you can do two things at once with your hands, but we only have one mouse hand to be able to kind of adjust things. So this is the deal here, though. When something happens, like landing on a die up or a die down zone, a gravity up or a gravity down zone, the other person needs to handle that so that we can keep the 30-second time counter going. So everybody needs to be doing all the managing. If I would land on this zone or something like this, I'll hold my token up. You grab the piece underneath to collect the things. Okay? Yeah. So that's how we'll do it.
Okay.
If I'm gonna land on somebody with bump, I'm gonna do something like this. Like, let's say there's somebody here and I land on somebody with bump. I'm gonna do this. And that's how you're gonna be able to manage where you move the characters with bump. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So real quick, are you ready? I'm gonna be looking down a lot at this timer, so I'll tell you when you have like 10 seconds left. All right. So let's go ahead and get a random roll out of all these.
You're going first this time.
Oh, I'm going first. Okay. Ready and
yeah.
breathe. We've come out of hyperspace and there's some crazy gravity anomaly. It's tearing apart our ship. Ready, go! Okay, so I have 30 seconds.
Oh.
I have a 2. I'm going to go 1. No, I'm not going to do that. 2s are really bad. Which direction does this go? This goes that way? That's fine. I'm going to go 1, 2, and then I'm going to move forward 1, but this whole zone right here is going to have to shift over like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and roll that die. And go. Wait, reset, start, go. All right, so he went 1, 2, 3. He's gonna take that.
Yep.
Go ahead and re-roll that. Reset, and go. I have a 3. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and go up to there. And I'm gonna roll that and reset. Go ahead. You have a 4.
3, 4.
Great, so that moves him up and him up. Very nice. Zigzag can't move up, but you did increase that die. No, he can't move up at all.
Wait, he can't?
Nope, not at all. He can only move straight forward 1. So I increased that die to a 4.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll. And then I'll reset.
Oh, boy.
And start. I have a 4. I'm going to do a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4s are bad there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do...
Yeah, 4s are real bad.
I'm going to do... So, shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And...
Don't do that.
No, it's
He's
okay.
dead.
No, it's okay.
Oh.
It's okay.
Okay.
Instant teleport. But the monster did jump on me. So and then I landed on something that increases that. There you go. So I'll roll that die there, and then I will reset with 3 seconds to spare.
Okay.
Go ahead. You have a 4. 4s are so bad right now.
Oh, I know. They were just awful.
That could be good. That could be good. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, which will increase this die to a 4 and move Ghost and him up, and then he goes up to here, which moves this zone. Let's see. Unlock.
This has to activate, though, right?
It does have to activate. Yep.
This guy?
Yeah. So choose to move him. Yeah. There you go.
Oh.
no.
No,
You're good. You're good with him. Oh, reset. Okay. That was the timer.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and start. I have a 4.
I did the die.
Okay. I have a 4. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we want 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this monster's gonna jump on him, and I'm gonna re-roll that. And then it is your turn. Go ahead and start. This after my turn. Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
Oh, you move somebody.
Got it.
Okay, did you roll? And
Yeah, I move warp up.
Okay, and then I'm going to reset and start. At the end of my turn, the ship's going to start falling apart. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and then increase this 2 to a 1 or 2 to a 3. I'm going to roll that, and then I'll tear away the ship. All right, resetting. Go ahead. Your turn.
Okay.
We got to unlock really fast.
I know. Okay. I'm gonna take this guy. Bumps over here.
Got it. Yep.
Cool.
Then I'll tear away a piece of the ship for you. And I'm
Awesome
going to
piece.
reset and
Okay.
start the timer. I have a 1. I'm going to move Dr. Warp here and take this piece here and then also increase the next die to a 3. And I'll roll this, and we're going to lose a piece of the ship. And that's gone.
3.
Reset and go ahead. We got to get people in.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bumps over here.
Yep,
Goes
perfect.
to airlock.
Excellent. So that's one person in.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Reset and start. What do we have? We have a 4. That's fine. I'm gonna move.
Yeah. You get warp.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, we can't move warp.
No, it's fine. We can move pull. So 1, 2 here.
Okay.
So it absorbs, which unlocks this zone, which will then take this. I'll reload, re-roll that. So we've actually saved him at the last second by unlocking it right on time.
Nice.
And then now everybody can move through there. Go ahead. You have a 3. Oh gosh.
Sorry, guys, with the questions. We'll answer it once we're done because we got a turn timer.
Yeah, we're on a 30-second turn clock.
1, 2, 3.
And then teleport to
here.
Yep, very nice. Yeah, beautiful.
Right.
Yeah, beautiful. That's
There.
exactly what we wanted. Great. And he can go to any spot there, so that's fine, though. Okay, and we don't lose anything here, which is great. Go ahead and roll. We don't lose it till it passes here. I'm reset and start. I have a 3. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Ghost is going to ignore that guy. I'm going to go ahead and roll that. It's your turn. I'll reset. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2. I can't do that, though.
Can't do that? Nope. That's okay. That's a decent one.
3.
Yep, pulls Ghost forward 1. I got that. Shuts that off. Turns this next die down to a 3. There you go. I'm going to reset and start. I have a 3. I'm going to... damn, I don't want to give up my food yet. I'm going to do, 1, 2, 3, and then move over to here. So that's going to take this, and that's going to move this die down to a 3. There we go, and I'm going to roll that. Your turn. At the end of your turn, it's going to start falling away again, so we have to start getting people forward.
Oh, boy. Let's see.
Oh, ooh. Use bump. Use bump into warp.
What's up?
Use bump into warp.
Just to go like that?
Yep. And then this guy gets to move 2 spots in any direction, which is perfect.
It is?
Yeah,
For
go
that?
up. Oh, no, no,
Or-
turns over, turns over. Yeah, drop him here, quick, drop him right there. So it kills this guy, and it increases the
Okay.
next die by 1, and then we lose a piece of our ship, and
Okay.
I will reset the timer.
Ah.
Yeah, this is going to start getting a little hairy now.
Okay.
All right, let's do, I have a 3. I'm actually going to pay a food to get Zigzag out of here. So he moves right here. Zigzag is going to
Okay.
go 1, 2, 3, which is going to reduce that down to a 2. And then I'm going to lose this zone right here, and I'll reset, and it's your turn. You have a 2.
Oh boy. Okay. 1, 2.
There you go.
To Dr. Warp.
Yep, where do you want to move him?
He can only move forward. Can he move to the right?
Any direction, but he has to move 2 spots only. There you go. So you're going to collect that, or what are you doing?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. There you go.
Sure.
Collect that.
Oh.
And we lose another
Sorry.
piece of our ship. And then I'm going to reset with 8 seconds to spare. All right. We have a 2.
Okay.
I'm going to go... I'm going to do... ooh, I can't move pull. I'm going to move Ghost up 2 and re-roll and lose a piece of our ship. And then I'm going to reset. Go
Okay.
ahead. Your turn. Oh, this is really bad. We got to just raise some people up there. Oh, shoot.
1, 2, 3.
Very good. This
Get
will move
that.
down to a 2. Yep, and we're going to lose a piece of the ship. And now I have a 2. I'm going to go 1, 2. Oh, shoot, I can't. Ah, crap, that's bad. All right, so I'm going to go... Oh, shoot. I'm going to go
2,
1, 2 into... Oh, shit.
Make him land
Oh,
on.
you know what?
No, no,
1,
do that, make him
2.
land-
No, this is better. 1, 2. Pop him
Okay.
up to here. Oh, and that's the turn timer. Very nice.
Oh,
I have
sorry.
to take away a
Okay.
piece of the ship. Go ahead and start. Your turn.
1, 2.
Yep, go ahead and
Move Dr. Warp.
Where do you
and
wanna
then
move him?
Put Warp on the monster.
okay, great. Dr. Warp's dead. He landed in a deadly zone, but we get this monster. Dr. Warp's
Oh
gone.
shit! No!
Yep,
Oh,
too late.
no,
It's
no,
too late.
damn
You
it.
killed
Ah.
Dr. Warp.
Yep, no,
you
you're
son
right.
of a
You're right.
bitch.
All right.
All right. And then I'll
He was
reset.
suicidal. It's not my fault.
Yeah, that's what it was. He was like, I'll kill this monster in the deadly zone. I have a 4. I'm going to go 1, 2,
All right.
3, 4, and then I'm going to move 1. No, I'm going to move 1 this way so that Zigzag has room to move. And then I'm going to tear away this part of the ship and reset the turn. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
This is going to move this way.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go. Oh no, it's going to
yeah, we'll
move
do
that
that.
way. We don't want that. It's going to go that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine.
There you
We'll
go.
do
So
there.
he gets to take that food, which is nice. We're going to tear this away. This whole zone right here is going to shift 1 spot that way.
Yep. Okay.
Yikes. Okay. And then reset and
I guess-
roll. We have a zigzag.
This
We have
pool's got to,
yeah.
you wanna
Pull
do
is going to go
off
1,
this way, I guess.
2. We're gonna lose pull. We're just
Okay.
we're gonna lose pull. So I'm gonna do zigzag has a 2 here.
He will die.
He's gonna die no matter what. We're kind of screwed here. I'm gonna do jump. Basically zigzag and pull. Actually, you know what? Pull has a chance. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Zigzag's
Yeah.
dead.
Pool's still got a chance.
Yeah, Pull's got
We
a
can save
chance. But Zigzag is going to die here, basically. And that is the timer. Reset. Go ahead, go.
Wait. Oh, no, I can't do the same one. Damn. Okay.
You can't use the same one. Nope. Oh, sorry. I have to
Okay,
reset my timer. There you go. Starting.
2.
Nice shirt. Thanks. Alright, there you go. So where'd you go?
Yeah, let's do that.
No, I just
There,
moved Pull. You
put your
can't move
Pull
him.
zigzag.
I just moved
Oh,
him.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry. Jump here.
Yep. And you just want to land here, or do you want to do his additional movement? 12 seconds.
I'll just land there.
Okay,
I'll
let
just land
me
there,
grab that piece. There you go. And then, yeah, go ahead and do that. I'll tear away a piece of a ship. See you later, Zigzag. You got dead. All right.
Bye,
and then,
Zigzag.
Oh,
no.
Restart and go. I have a 1. Pull
Oh,
is
you only have
dead.
1.
Pull's dead anyway. Ah!
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
do. I'm gonna get. Oh shit. I'm gonna go.
Wait. What if you bump and a jump?
Yeah, and then move him 2. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh no, because then we'll
Yeah.
lose. Okay, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna go here, and he's gonna go 1,
Yep.
2 up to here and collect this, and then do his additional movement up to there. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that.
That should pull Ghost.
No,
Right?
No, it doesn't. Pulls back here. It doesn't pull Ghost. Now it's your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Pull's
Yep,
dead.
Yep,
No,
Pull's dead. We lost
Okay,
Pull. We can't lose somebody else here. Reset. Go.
1, 2, 3.
Up to there. Very nice. Roll. We're gonna lose this here. I'm gonna reset, and
Okay.
I gotta get. Yep.
Get bump up there.
1, 2, 3. We've reset. We don't lose anything this round. It's gonna go back to here. I'm gonna roll this. However, in 2 turns, we're gonna start losing things again. So reset.
Oh, I know.
And
Okay,
go ahead.
3.
Your turn. We can now move through. We could win this. We could still win it, even with 1 character. You have a 3.
We could.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, ooh. Oh, there's not another one of these. God damn. Oh, yeah, it would move you
I
back
know,
here.
it's back.
Ah, son of a. Plus you die. Oh, you might. No, never mind. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, Ghost can't go through this. He can't go through that.
Oh, okay. We'll just do this.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stay right there.
Yep, and so we'll take this.
So grab
Oh,
that.
good. That
There we
was
go.
perfect timing for your 30-second turn. And go ahead and roll.
All right, go.
And, yep, so I have a
I got
2
it.
now. I'm going to go with 1, 2, and then I'm going to move forward 1, and I'm going to teleport him to here, which is going to go up to here.
Nice.
So that was a big move for
Okay.
him. Oh, no, son of a bitch. I didn't see this guy.
That's all right. We could just feed him. Oh.
Yeah,
Hello.
little weird bug there. Okay, and then now the ship's going to start falling away again.
If we have to, we'll feed him.
Go ahead, it's your turn. This is not mobile yet, but I do want to make this into a
I
mobile
shouldn't have moved bump there. I totally screwed Ghost.
Oh,
Okay,
you
you'll have to
screwed
move
Ghost.
in
No,
your turn.
you didn't screw him yet. He's got life. He's still got time. Yeah, move bump.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I can't move him right now.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'll take that out of there for you, and then we'll unlock this and shift it that way 1 spot. There you go. And then reset, and we have to tear away a piece of the ship here. Oops.
Yeah, get Ghost out of there.
There we go. So now I have a 2. Let's see, if I go 1, 2 onto here, or 1, 2 over here, neither of them matter. I'm going to go up to here, which is going to knock this down to a 2. And then we're going to lose a piece of ship. Now, we cannot stop it anymore.
Okay.
We just have to get to the end. Go ahead, it's your turn. You can't move Ghost, I just moved him.
Yep.
I think you got to do this.
Yeah, so we're going to pay the food, I guess.
Alright, so pay food. Yep, that goes into space. Oh, your time's up. Go, quick, move him. Oh, no, that was my turn. That was my turn. You're good. You have time. Go.
Oh, okay.
I didn't reset it
Goodness.
after my turn. Yeah. 1, 2. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that.
And then he
So
gets to
that's what
move
we got.
1 extra
Okay.
spot. He can move 1 extra spot. Do it.
So there.
Yes, and he's in.
Boop,
yeah!
and he's off. All right.
He's off. All right, go ahead and
Yeah!
roll. We'll
We
lose
saved
a
one
piece
guy.
of our ship. Reset.
Okay.
Starting. So I have a 1. I'm gonna move bump up into here, and he's gonna go up here. We've saved 2 guys.
Oh,
yay!
sweet.
We're gonna roll here, and we're gonna lose
Nice,
this piece of our
okay.
ship. We just need to get Ghost. We need to get Ghost.
Okay,
I think
1,
it'll be
2.
pretty easy. Yep. Very nice. We'll take this away. Go ahead and go.
got
So it's
3.
my turn. I'm gonna. Oh no, wait.
We got
I'm
him right
so
now.
sorry. No, I'm so sorry. Here, just so you know, these guys
What?
haven't technically left the ship. I can't. I
Oh,
can't
okay,
move
that's
Ghost.
fine.
I can't move Ghost. I have to move one of these guys. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3,
okay.
and teleport him up to.
Wait, why can't he just leave? Wait, I'm confused by that part then.
Yeah. Okay. So technically, I need the remainder of the
Alright.
people alive to unlock this part of the ship. So these guys are still in play.
Oh!
Yeah.
And they have to move?
They have to move because I just moved. Now on your turn,
Oh,
you can move Ghost, but I would say instead move Bump down to collect something. Right?
Yeah.
So then we collect. That goes down in our collection pile, and then we lose another piece of ship. Now it's time to move Ghost here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and he actually doesn't affect
move.
this, which is nice. That's going to go
no,
there.
that's perfect.
We're going to lose another piece of our ship though.
1, bump back in.
Bump back
roll,
in. There
lose
you
one
go.
more piece of the ship.
Reset. Yep. I will lose that piece here. And then I have a 2, so I'm going to go... Perfect Ghost is not affected by things, so I'm going to go 1, 2. And then we're going to roll. And then we're going to lose this piece of ship here. And then go ahead, just go. This is easy stuff, so... Yeah, move him over. Move him over. There you go. And then we lose this piece of ship here. And then I have a 3. Oh,
3,
no!
though.
No! No!
Oh. No! We're going to lose Ghost.
We just lost Ghost. We can't...
If I had moved jump instead of bump, we would have gotten him.
Oh shit. 1, 2, 3. The only legal move that I
Yeah.
can make, and then we lose
Oh.
this, and this goes here. No!
That's alright. Oh, shit.
We had 30 seconds to think about it, and we were just go, and we lost
I know,
Ghost.
we were trying to just do it too fast.
Ghost is like floating away, just
Oh.
like, you motherfucker.
Yes. He's floating backwards, both fingers up. You sons of bitches.
Oh, that is terrible.
Oh, man.
Okay, so let's do our
boy.
score here. Let's do our score. Let's pull this junk up here that we all collected. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't believe we did that. 2, 3, 4, and then here we go. We've got another 4 here. That's good. Okay, so let's count. First of all, characters that we've finished is 30 points apiece, so we got 60. Then we've got 1, 2, or I'm sorry, plus another 10 for having 2 parts left, so that's 70. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so that's 82. Then we have 2 monsters, so that goes up to 84. Then for each set of 4 that we have 2 sets of 4, we get an additional 8 points, so that's going to be 92 points. We scored under 100. Wow. Well,
wow.
We did it. We just
But hey, we made it.
Dude, we could have had 30 more points. 30 more points would have been huge there.
I know. I know. See, here's my theory, though. If you noticed, Jump and Bump have very similar names.
They do.
UMP. Maybe they're brothers? I think
are.
they're brothers.
They are
I think
brothers.
they conspired against Ghost.
I agree.
I think they conspired to leave Ghost behind. That's my theory.
Yeah, we basically got high school graduate. Our IQ is 90. Great. Okay.
Oh,
great.
man.
Oh man, that was funny.
Look at that carnage.
Oh, I know. Let's just review all of the ship that has fallen away behind us, just absolutely torn to pieces. Oh, that is too bad.
Oh man.
And our crew
I like how you
members-
have like a couple tossed pieces, then you have like a really nice uniform.
Yeah, I
section
know.
of pieces that fell away,
right?
And then it just started going to shit.
Let's
fucking,
yeah, screw it. There you go. Well, that was a lot of fun. We only hit the 30-second threshold a few times, so I think easily we could knock it down to a 20-second threshold, and it would screw us even more. But it would be way more fun. Now, can you imagine this with more people, more minds in the mix, trying to decide what they're gonna do next, not being able to really talk it out because there's no time? Just absolute chaos. I'm so glad that it went that poorly and that well all at the same time. That was great. I can't believe we lost Ghost.
This is like a... I know. That was so bad. If I had just chosen to move Jump instead of Bump.
Oh, that's funny.
This is like a roguelike board game right here, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. All right, well done.
Goodness.
Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Shit.
And you know, it seems easy enough, especially because you have the point system for the end. It seems like it'd be rather easy to integrate in whether or not you use the timer by like doing a point penalty.
Oh yeah. So if you play face down with no timer, it's plus 30 points, like it's equal to another character. If you play face down with the timer, it's plus 50 points. And
oh boy,
that's brutal. I'll just show you real quick what it's like playing down with face down pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll grab a bunch of these and put them face down. Oh, good. That's right. They don't turn face down. Oh shit. They don't turn face down. Interesting.
I mean, technically, as long as you keep the camera at this angle, you can't see.
Right. You know what I'd rather do, though, is I think it's... Okay, so let's say I have a 3, and I'm going to move Bump. Actually, I'm going to move Ghost forward 3. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I propose my movement, and then I put a piece here. 1, 2, 3. And then when you land, every spot adjacent to you gets a piece.
Okay.
So Ghost,
Sure,
Ghost becomes incredibly valuable because he's a good scout, and Jump becomes incredibly valuable because he can go over surprised terrain. So this is his...
I like that, actually.
Yeah, so this is how it would work, and then like you would roll, and then the next person could go 2. I would do like 1, 2, and then reveal everything around me, which would be this here and this here, and then this guy would move forward, this guy would move forward, and then this whole zone would then shift this way one spot. So
I guess that does kind of make these teleporters a little bit less value, though.
It does. It makes them much less valuable. However, the way that I've found to actually make that really good is by sending somebody just all the way there as fast as possible. Like every other turn, move him forward and just find everything. And if there happens to be one of those, then you get to teleport ahead, which is really nice. Prime Time, you are a troll. Sorry, you are definitely a troll. But I don't mind.
What?
It's okay. Let's see. If it goes mobile, the timer should add points for fast decision making. Absolutely, it'll be like, yeah, if you do it within 5 seconds, if you make a decision within 5 seconds, you gain an additional 2 points. If you do it within 10 seconds, you get 1 point. If you do it within 15 seconds, you get no points. If you do it within 20 seconds, you miss your turn. That kind of thing. Yeah, it'll probably be something very simplified and concise like that. Keep per user and team scores for metagames. Oh, absolutely. Like if this becomes an app, which is the next game that I want to be, I'm making one app right now. I'd like to make this my next game app. And so you can actually post high scores. So it'll be like, oh, with a team of 3 players using these conditions, they scored, 95 points. And then the next team, you could try to beat that perfectly, or you can be on a leaderboard specifically for those that setup.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I think I have plans for this in the future. Plus, I think it's just about ready to start getting art done, like actual art, because this is crap art. But yeah, this is ready.
I think the characters look great.
yeah, the characters are good.
But,
so this actually came from an original game. The original game of this was called Zigzag Jump Bump and Swap, and it was a 2-player chess-like race game where it was 8 wide instead of 4 wide, and I had the same 4 characters as you. So like these were where my 4 were placed, and yours were placed here.
Okay.
And they were only zigzag, jump, bump, and swap. Swap I had to take out because he doesn't actually work well in this mode. And nothing. The board was one solid piece, and it was a 1v1 chess-like game where you had to get to the end. And actually, I'll show it to you real quick. If you guys hold up a second, I'll show you the physical copies I have.
Cool. Oh, man. So what'd you guys think of that, huh? That was pretty fun. Fortunately, Skype is being a douche. His camera has been blocky for damn near the whole time at this point. Is there a list online? Oh, so yeah, there is. Here you go, Laffy Taffy. There's the Imgur link. But this is all the rules and stuff here, if you can see it well enough. I'm not sure how well that shows up on stream.
All right, so first of all, for Zigzag Jump Bump and Swap, this is going to be a little hard to see, but it is actually composed of 3 separate board pieces. It's huge, and it's actually etched in wood and painted. If I show you guys this right here, you can actually see that they're actually all etched in. It's really, really pretty. I hand painted it and stuff like that. We used laser etching. So yeah, so that is one of the old game that this one actually spawned from. And then once I made this one, I actually printed it out on playmat, which is like like a mouse pad basically. And so all the pieces are just printed on and really durable. They can all be squished and stuff like that. So yeah, I just have it in a bag here. This is this game in physical form.
Here, one second. Hey guys, his camera is super fuzzy on mine, but it looks great on his. Go head over to his real quick. You can see it just fine. I have your stream loaded, so I can actually see what you're holding up.
Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fuzzy on mine too because I'm using Skype, but basically, it's going to be pretty small because I can't go full screen right here. Because I'm doing the dual cam business, but yeah, you can see like it's pretty cool looking. Anyway,
yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah, that was part of my endeavors. Okay, so now what? Up to you.
I mean, I think it'd be fun. Well, I guess it's kind of tough. It's too bad we don't have a couple more people. I would love to see how this plays with like 4 people.
I mean, we could get more people in and just be in the Discord.
Yeah. You know what? Let's try that. Let's try one of the dust bunnies.
Okay, sure. Yeah, no problem. Oh yeah, and you can see here on my stream. This is the physical form on the table. You can just get to throw pieces everywhere. It's actually really fun. Okay, so we'll close that. And we'll go back to...
This is a great online game, but man, I would hate this game in real life. Like, physical. I'm a big, like, not a lot of pieces board.
Right.
It's just such a mess.
It is a total mess, and I actually think it adds to the feel of the game. Like, it actually feels like your ship has fallen apart and there's just shit everywhere and you're trying desperately to manage everything. Alright, so Dust Bunny Rumble.
Yeah.
This game, I actually have a full-size board. It's like huge. It's massive that I printed this out too. Let's do a playroom here. I'll give you the link. It's in Skype.
Okay.
Yeah, and so basically the way I run my stream is I generally will do like design days and then I'll do playtest days. And design days, you just come and you watch all of the stuff that comes out of my head and how I try to figure out and problem solve everything. And then on playtest days, I actually invite people from the stream to hop on and playtest with me. You just get into Skype or Discord or TeamSpeak or whatever works. And then as long as you have Internet Explorer, unfortunately, you can play any of these games with me. Also, in February, this program is going to be going to it's going to be going to like Steam. It'll be in a Steam platform. So
yeah, that'll be a lot nicer. Because yeah, not only is it just painful to know that Internet Explorer is open and running on my system, but it's also in a browser, which is kind of funky.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be crazy to watch the cleanup happen in real time as you make decisions. Oh, it's a pain, JoviX. It really is. Yeah. Make a team. Make them like giant chess. Can you imagine Escape Pod Scramble where players are actually the tokens on a massive board?
That would be sick. Actually, you know what would be perfect for that? Playing it in VR.
Oh yeah. Oh, that'd be
because you could
awesome.
have like a mini map version in your viewport. You could have like a mini map version, but you'd be playing it in first person.
Yeah.
You could have the monsters actually like fully like modeled.
Yeah.
You could actually have little packs that the player has to reach down and grab.
That would be crazy. Plus, I could have
that would be amazing.
When like part of the ship breaks apart, you could make everything just go crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you'd have to be a little careful with that in VR, but you definitely could do something like that.
You don't want to make people vomit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I'm gonna be pitching that on Monday. By the way, I work at Oculus.
Oh, do you really? No shit.
Yeah,
I'm a 3D modeler. I actually worked at Nickelodeon for 9 years doing 3D art. So if they ever need any 3D modeling, let me know.
Will do.
Okay. Wow, that's cool. What do you do at Oculus then?
So I do like QA and integration testing and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Automation, a little bit of automation work.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Nothing too exciting. I do all the boring stuff to make sure everything works. People can play games.
Yeah. I actually recently met up with a VR company and was playing with the HTC Vive. That thing was crazy.
Okay.
I haven't played with the new Oculus though.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to play the Vive Pre, although I'm going to PAX South next weekend.
So you'll get to, yeah.
So I'm hoping that'll be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, the brand new Oculus is.
I have the first
DK2
Oculus
for home.
I actually bought the first Oculus and played games and stuff on stream.
DK1?
Yeah, the very first one. Yeah.
I've actually never used the DK1. I've only got a DK2.
It'll make you throw up. But not because of Oculus, but because some of the games had third-party plugins that tried to make it work with Oculus, and it was just done poorly. And so you're like sitting there playing Mirror's Edge, and you're like, hey, this works really, really well. And then you try to cross a beam, and in the game, when you're crossing the beam, the character does this, but your head doesn't actually move. So you get the sensation of moving without actually moving, almost immediate vomit. Like, it was terrible. And then if you go into a room, the lights flicker at a different rate, and so I had like left image, right image, left image, right image, but like really fast and like offsetted, and so I was like, oh, instant headache, I can't see, so I had to stop playing.
Sucks.
But it was awesome.
Yeah, on the DK1.
Did you ever play the game Hawken?
Oh, I did a little bit. Yeah.
It was so good for Hawken. It was awesome.
Huh. But yeah, the DK2 is actually a little bit better. You won't get like that left right eye offset unless your computer's running really, really slow. Uh, but having positional tracking makes that like you're talking about moving across the beam and like your character's kind of going the back. Like it can't force you to do that, but like you'll be able to move your own head.
Yep.
Like, and it'll actually move your viewport.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you need.
I played like GTA 5 with the DK2 and stuff like that. So, but yeah, the DK1 didn't have positional tracking, so that's I can't even imagine.
It was terrible. It was really terrible. Okay, so welcome to Dust Bunny Rumble, another 3-word game from me. So I'm going to tell you the backstory of this real quick. It was a beautiful day out. I was really bored. I had just eaten breakfast, and my girlfriend was cleaning the vacuum. She had it outside on our front porch, and she was actually like taking it apart and like taking these massive dust bunnies that were just getting clogged in weird places. And so I'm out there, and I'm sitting, I'm like squatting next to her while she's doing it, just enjoying the sun. And then I take a screwdriver and I start poking and prodding one of the dust bunnies, and then it starts falling apart. And I was like, huh, honey, I just had an idea. Can I pitch you a game real quick? And she's like, sure. So I was like, imagine you are a dust bunny in the house, and your whole goal in life is to be the biggest, baddest dust bunny in the house, to be the supreme dust bunny. But other dust bunnies, it's kind of like a turf war. They're going to try to run around and try to tackle you and take out some of your dust, because the currency of a dust bunny is basically their essence, dust. And in order to become a bigger dust bunny, you need to either take it from other dust bunnies or go take the dust that has been left over somewhere else. So that was the idea. And immediately, I sat down, I started streaming, and I designed this game in about a 12-hour period. I actually streamed for 12 hours straight and designed this game, and it's exactly as you see it right here. So it was a lot of fun to design, and it's still really bad. It's still very imbalanced. My demographic here, just so you know, is a younger demographic. This art is not representative. However, this art right here, this bunny that I have here, this guy's actually a much more representative of what the art's going to be like. So this is done by Chris Lee. His website is thebeastisback.com. He's amazing. He's my old roommate. He's an amazing guy. His art is absolutely epic. He's a total nerd, and it's wonderful. So I'll kind of go over some of the loose concepts here. Each one of these piles contains dust. This is our giant stack of dust here. And then on top of that, so you're going to play as a bunny. Why don't you go ahead and pick your bunny out?
Alright. Let's go purple.
Cool, I'm going to go blue. Now, the way that you choose, you either start at 20, 8, 9, or 18. So I'm gonna go ahead and start up here at 8. You can choose where you want to start.
So I recall a little bit about some stuff. So I'm gonna start at 9.
Okay.
You said 9?
Yep, that's fine. Okay, so he's gonna start over there. So what happens here? You son of a bitch. Okay, so what happens here is that in order to move along the house, right, in order to move around the house, you actually need to give up some of your dust, because as you're moving, you have to, like, drop it and propel yourself forward. So when you're dropping the dust, it's going to go to the dust discard pile so that it gets reshuffled in and stuff like that. But you actually have to spend dust according to the path that you're trying to go on. So if it's a really easy path, it will only cost 1 dust. If it's a medium path, it'll cost 2 dust. And if it's a difficult path, it'll cost 3 dust. So if you look down here, the path cost, green is 1, blue is 2, and red is 3. So as you can see, they're scattered around the boards here. The purpose of the numbers, by the way, is priority. Whoever has the highest number at the beginning of a round has priority. They go first. Okay, and then you can see that there are different rooms here. I have to up the quality of this image, I think. So there's the kids' rooms, the living room, the master bedroom, the bathroom, the hallway, the kitchen, dining room, dad's office, and a progress season token, or spot. So basically, kids' rooms up here, master bedrooms here, bathrooms here, hallways here, dad's office here, kitchen, dining room here, living room here. And this is meant to be for a 4 to 6 player game. I have to design a new board for a 2 to 3 player game. What's up, the one? How's it going, man? So the the progress season token things is basically every round that is taken, we progress this forward here, and as soon as it gets to the end, we'll restart it, and it'll be the new season. I'll go over seasons in a second, but if you land on 16 or 4, 16 and 4 are the two that progress the season. Hey, the one, have you played this game before? I can't remember if you've played this because I'd like to get more people in on this if possible.
Hey, so real quick, I got a question on my chat asking about kind of like system requirements for playing on Tabletopia, because TTS obviously has a little bit higher system requirements.
As far as I know, you just need Internet Explorer because it's WebGL. You need to install Unity, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought you have the one. Okay, the one, I'm gonna put a Discord message or link in chat, and you can go ahead and join. Because I thought that you had played before. It had been a long time, but I knew you have. So go ahead and join that so you can be in the Discord chat with us. And then we'll get you as a third player in here. You might have to... Oh, by the way, just so you know, I know that you played it on a different one. Lukey, I know you've played it too, actually. Go ahead, Lukey. You can hop in too. We'll get a 4-player game going here. I think it'll be much more interesting. We'll actually jump on each other.
If you want to check it out, you can click on that link there. And you can go to the Tabletopia site and see if they have any info about that kind of stuff. Perfect. I'm not super familiar with Tabletopia.
Yeah, it is in beta, so I don't think that you can get auto access to it. I think that you need to sign up and be given a key.
Sure.
Lukey, you know the rules, man. You have to be in Chrome for Discord and Internet Explorer for or Firefox for Tabletopia. So if you guys do want to join in, it's not on Tabletop Simulator like I used to play it. I've actually transferred all of my games over to Tabletopia because it's just prettier.
Well, I think the biggest feature, especially if it continues to be that way in release, is that like right now you can just send the link to your friend and they can play. They don't have to have the TTS or whatever, which that's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quick backstep, just because it was mentioned earlier. You said you had the DK1, but did you back it on Kickstarter?
No, I just bought it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was like, that's too bad because we announced.
Oh, go ahead.
We announced that the backers of the backers who backed for DK1 get a free CV1.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Not to rub salt in the wounds or anything, but
wow. That's
if it makes
really
it any better. I don't like get one for free or anything.
Right. Who's that? Who's here? We got the Luke and the one.
Oh,
yeah, I'm here.
All right, cool. Luke does not have a mic, so he can't get in. All right, so the one, if you look in chat, I put a HTTPS beta.tabletopia link. Go ahead and click on that, and you have to be in Internet Explorer in order to play that. So, or Firefox or Safari, if, depending on which one you have.
Yeah, I'm on
CV1,
Windows.
Guys, is the name of the first consumer version of the Oculus. That just kind of goes along with their code names. DK1 for development kit, DK2 for development kit, and CV1 for consumer version 1.
Yeah. So we got Luke.
So actually, I have a question while
we're
we're waiting for stuff, real quick. With Tabletopia, like, is this going to be an ecosystem of mostly like you?
Post the link again, because I didn't have the chat open on my computer.
Yeah, the one, try not to, I'm going to have to turn your mic down, you're pretty loud, but also try not to interrupt. So we're going to have you guys up here talking and stuff, but try not to interrupt when one of the streamers are actually talking. Can you continue saying that? Sorry, he interrupted you. What were you saying?
No worries. But yeah, I was just saying, obviously with TTS, one of the biggest things is people, just like anyone putting other people's board games on the workshop. I'm curious if you know what the ecosystem is going to be like for Tabletopia.
You actually can't post copyright-written material, so it has to be your own game.
Okay.
The publishers are working directly with Tabletopia to get their games on here because it is going to be a pay-to-play service for some things, depending on if you're a premium account and stuff like that. Okay, so what was the question? The one I posted the link.
Kick the other Luke? What?
Yeah, sometimes when you join up, you accidentally create two people.
Oh, okay.
Luke, you're not in here, man. You're not in here right now. What do you mean resend the link again? It's directly above what you typed. It is directly above what you typed. It says
Luke.
He did this to me yesterday too. But you open a new browser. Why do you keep opening new browsers? Every time I send it, he clicks on it and then closes the browser. He's like, I won't need that again. Lukey, you do this to me every time.
I don't know if you necessarily... It depends on the job you want to get, right? It's just like anything else. If I wanted to be working on the actual physical headset itself, I would probably need an electrical engineering degree. But for what I'm doing, I just have I have a number of years of experience doing QA and stuff for other video game companies. So I've been doing it long enough that I'm just a badass. So I got a job.
Because I'm a badass. All right, the one. Can you hear me? I feel like he booted. Maybe he didn't like what happened. There we go. He's back. Can you hear me? The one. I guess not. I guess he can't hear me. Or maybe he can. You can type in chat, by the way.
Oh yeah, so guys on my stream, the only feature of this system you're not really seeing right now is that on the bottom right-hand side of the screen where my face is, there's a chat. So that's useful, obviously, if you're not using voice for some reason, although I don't know why you wouldn't. And the bottom left-hand side, that's where, if you notice on the top left, you see Blue Muzzy's avatar with his name and the number of cards in his hand and stuff. Mine is down on the bottom left, but you guys can't see that.
Yeah, mine too.
So that's where he's at. There's also a sound. That's where the sound bar or sound control is. There's a little question mark you saw earlier where I brought up the controls for the system, and also a full screen button. Although for some reason that full screen button actually weird on my system, so I just hit F11 and it full screens Explorer.
Yeah, exactly. I just switch between things so often that I don't do that. Oh shoot! Hold on. Apparently F11 is set to one of my scenes, and it just completely changed my scene by accident. That's okay.
Yeah.
All right. What is going on?
One of the biggest
here?
things I miss about using the new OBS is that I don't have scene hotkeys right now.
Yeah. Yeah. The one. What's going on, man? Are you're in the chat, the Discord?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get the link to get into the game?
Yeah, I'm joining right now. It's just loading it up.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so I'm going to go over how this game is played for those of you who are interested or don't know or don't remember. So again, you have to spend dust from your hand in order to travel along these paths, and you have to actually prove that so it's face up. After you move, so let's say I move, I spend 3 dust and I go to 19. I can discard 2 cards from my hand, any 2 cards, and I can move an additional space. And when you do, you actually don't get to take any dust from the pile that you move to. So this would be an example turn. I would spend 3 dust, I would move here, I would take these dust and put them into my hand, whatever pile that I landed on. Then I could, if I wanted to, I could discard 2 dust and I could move an additional space, but I don't get to take anything from the pile that I land on. So that's the actions that you can perform for movement. You can also spend this. You can show that you're spending the exact amount of dust as a path that you have here to put down a dust bomb. A dust bomb. Let's see if I pull up a dust bomb here. There's a dust slingshot. There's a dust bomb. So right here, this is a dust bomb. So if I wanted to put a dust bomb onto this path between 8 and 19, I would have to pay 3 dust to the discard pile, and then I would put a face down card right here like that. Now, it doesn't have to actually be a dust bomb. I could fake people out and I could put anything that I want there. Any card in my hand could go there. And the way that this works, though, is that it would deter somebody from trying to go on that path. However, if I remember what I've put down, I can actually choose to go over that path anyway. I still need to pay 3 to move, so I would pay 3, and then I'd move through here, declare that I'm moving from 8 to 19, I would flip this over, and if it wasn't a dust bomb, I could actually collect that dust and put it into my hand, and then I'd be able to move through. However, if it turned out to be a dust bomb like this, I would say, okay, I'm paying 3 and I'm moving between 8 and 19. I would flip this over, and then this is a dust bomb. It would bounce me back to where, it would explode and bounce me back to where I came from, and I would discard the number of cards from my hand equal to the dust bomb value. So there's a bunch of different dust bombs. You just have to be aware of the fact that people can fake you out, or they can put down the real thing. Dust slingshots, you can, if you just read the card, it basically allows you to scare one of the animals to another room. And then a dust bazooka allows you to hit another player with a dust bomb from up to 2 spaces away. So like I could hit number 22, I could hit number 1, I could hit number 5, and I could hit number 3 from here, up to. So all of the other ones, I could hit 21, 19, and 2 as well. And I make them discard a number of cards equal to the dust bomb value. So that's the basics of the game on the actions you can perform during your turn. So turn flow will happen as follows. First of all, we will flip over a card, a pet card, and this says the cat moves to the bathroom. So the cat would move to the bathroom. Now the cat is going to sit in here and just be grumpy and mean and a total dick. Now what cats do is they make the cost of any path to, from, or within the room that the cat is in, they make that path cost 1 extra. So a 2 would become a 3, a 3 would become a 4, 1 would become a 2, etc., etc., etc. So that's the cat. The cat's a dick. We don't like the cat. The dog, however, is man's best friend, and Dust Bunny's best friend at that. Wherever the dog lands, let's say the dog goes here, he's going to put a dust card in each of the piles in that room, and then if you are in the same room, if you're in the same room as the dog and he would leave the room, you could actually travel on his back. So let's say it says the dog moves to Dad's office, and I'm in the same room as the dog before he moves. He moves to Dad's office. I could choose to go with him. Oops, sorry. I would grab my token, and I could choose any spot to go to. I could go to this spot, or I could go to this spot, but there is no Dust Bunny rumbling allowed, which I'll get to in a second. I do not get to collect the cards. I just get to move, and then the dog would put 1 card in each of the spots like normal. So that's the dog. The dog is friendly. We like the dog. Now, this is the Robovac. He's a mindless killing machine. The Robovac, whenever he goes to a room, he sucks up all the dust in that room, and he puts it in his belly, which is down here. Now, if you have 5 points of dust bomb, you can actually kill the Robovac, and if you do, you get all of the dust that's in his stomach. Now, between seasons, he gets emptied out, so you have to kill him quickly. Also, if you happen to have more than 10 cards in your hand when the Robovac would show up in a room that you're in, he takes half of your cards and you get to choose which half, and they go into his belly as well. So the Robovac is a mindless killing machine. The cat's annoying, the dog is friendly, and the Robovac is the demon of the game, basically. Okay, so let's see. The next thing is that oh yeah, the seasons cards. This is what I wanted to talk about. At the beginning of each round, we're going to flip over a season card like this, if we're in fall. Right now, we're in fall. So you check here and you go, Robovac. There we go. Robovac cleans up the kids' room. So he'd go here and he'd suck up all those cards. And then on the next round, we would do this. And this one says, Storms. All rooms have the windows closed. Add 1 dust to each pile in the house. This is a lot.
Wow.
Laffy Taffy, yes, I understand that you're lost. These directions right here can be looked up. I actually have a link right here. I'm going to go ahead and post it in my chat, and I'll post it in the Skype so that you can post it in your chat if you want to. These are the loose rules. They're also the old rules. So some of the rules may change in mid-game, and I do apologize, but this is not a completed game. This is still in the works, so you'll have to bear with me on that. Okay, so, yeah, so Storms, every room has a dust added to it, etc. And then once you go to the next season, each season has kind of a different amount of theme, or a different theme, which will tell you how much dust to be actually added to the house. There's going to be a lot in fall and winter, and then less in spring and even less in summer. But the added bonus is in spring and summer, it actually gets cheaper to move throughout the house because windows are open and fans are open. Fans are on. So windows reduce the cost by 1, and so do fans. So we'll go over that later. The last thing that I want to tell you, basically an example turn, is at the beginning of your turn, you can store up to 2 cards into a pile of wherever that you want to put it, and that's going to be your pile. And that pile is going to be your core. Basically, like the most condensed dust that you can to make who you are as a dust bunny. All the other dust that you have in your hand is kind of the dust that's trailing around you. Okay, so if you happen to get Dust Bunny rumbled, the only dust that can be taken from you is the dust that's in your hand, not the dust that's in your core. And at the very end of the game, the amount of dust that you have in your core is the value of how big of a Dust Bunny that you are. You don't want to do that. Don't look at things. Don't do that. Don't flip and cheat. Come on, man. Have a little etiquette. You know the rules of the game. Don't mess around. Okay, so the very last thing that I want to go over is a Dust Bunny rumble. If let's just zoom in here. Let's pretend that I'm the yellow bunny and that Tons of Fun is the purple bunny. So if I land on you like this, then you're gonna get flipped over and you are gonna become Dust Bunny rumbled. You just got rumbled with. So I would jump
just got
on
rumbled.
Yeah, you got rumbled, exactly. So you would then have to give me a certain number of your cards based on how many high cards that I have in my hand. So if I have more 5s than you, I get 1 card. If I have more 4s than you, I get 1 card. If I have more 3s than you, I get 1 card. Now, what's really nice is there's a defensive mode, too. If you have more of a certain card than I do, you get to take 1 card from me randomly. So basically, we look at our hands, and we add up how many I'm going to be able to take and how many you're going to be able to take, and then we take them from each other simultaneously. So that's a little different than the old Dust Bunny Rumble, and I'm pretty sure that's not in the rules in that form or fashion, so we'll have to go over that. Now that he's been Dust Bunny Rumbled, let's say I get to push him to any spot that I want away from me. I'm like, no, this is my area. So let's say I push him here, right? And then in the next round, I can be Dust Bunny Rumbled, but if you have an X on you, if you're on the rumbled side, you cannot rumble with anybody, and you cannot be rumbled. Okay, so
double rumble.
No double rumble. Ooh, that's what I'm gonna call it. Thank you, sir. Points to you. Yeah. So that's gonna be how it goes. You can't be double rumbled. Okay, I think we're ready to play this game. We've got the 1 in here. The 1 you're gonna be red. I'm actually gonna change you to red.
Okay.
Oh, I can't change you to red. Would you mind changing colors to red? I don't know if you can. You know what? Screw it. You're not doing that. The 1 you're yellow and Luke you're red. That's just what we're gonna do. So you get to start on either 8, 20, 18, or 9. So it looks like you're starting up there. Okay, guys. Is everybody ready for Dust Bunny Rumble, now that I've gone over the game? Okay, first thing I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, and then I'm going to deal out 3 cards to each person. So you can right-click, by the way, on your hand, on the table, and you can actually hide your hand if you want to. It's up to you. But I like having my hand up for most of the time. So, also, the pile that you started on, go ahead, you get to take those cards. The easiest way to do that is to grab, like, if you just click the pile, then you can move that entire pile into your hand. And those are the cards that you're going to start with.
Oh, we get both?
Yeah, you get the cards that are in your hand. Yeah, all the cards in that pile. Okay. Now we're going to move to the next stage, which is flipping over a pet card. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these, even though they're all random already. I just want to make sure nobody's cheating like, you know, Luke. Luke likes to cheat. So we're going to flip this over. This says, the dog moves to the hallway. Yay! What a nice dog. Okay, so we're going to put 1 dust card into this spot, because that's in the hallway, and 1 into this spot. Before we continue, let's divvy up the rooms so that if a card says put dust there, it's your job to put dust there. I'm going to take the bedrooms. Actually, I'll take the bedrooms and the bathroom. So those 3 will be mine. Who's going to take... You know what?
I'll do the kitchen, or the study and the hallway.
Okay. Luke, you're going to do Dad's office and the kitchen. You'll do that. And then, actually, Tons of Fun, if you wouldn't mind just doing the living room, since it actually has the most cards in it. And then, actually, I'm going to give the bathroom and the hallway to the 1. Yeah, so you get pink and tan, and then you get this like mauve color, and then you get this one. Yeah, sure. That seems pretty balanced actually. Okay, so let's take our the first season token. Ready? first season is Dad cleans up by sweeping it all under the rugs. So add 2 dust to each of the dust piles in each room that has a dust bunny in it. Yay!
Oh,
so from this big pile, this is the best way to do it. If you actually scroll wheel, if you use your scroll wheel, and you can select multiple cards at a time. And if you want to put a card on top of another card, hold the card in the air until that pile becomes orange, and then drop it. So I can do 2 at the same time in this fashion. There we go. My room's done.
I forgot that it was 2, so I'm going to have to give me a second. Mine's not turning orange for some reason. Does the cursor have to be? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Not the cursor,
not the cards
the pile.
the cursor.
Yeah, the pile becomes orange that you're trying to attach it to. There you go.
Right. But it's you hover the cursor over the pile, not the cards.
Yeah, hover the cursor over the pile, exactly. How does one have the mindset to create such a complex, diverse game? I don't do drugs, actually. It's because I'm crazy. I'm pretty sure it's because I'm crazy. Okay, so that's done. Now we actually get to take our turns. Who's on the highest number? We've got 20, we've got 8, we've got 9, and we've got 18. So 20 gets to go first. Go ahead, yellow. And then play is going to go... you know what? Let's turn on turn-based clockwise here. And I'm going to pass my turn to yellow. Okay, good. So when you're done with your turn, you're going to pass it. Go ahead. So you... first action...
A real quick question.
Yes, go ahead.
I think I messed up. I need to put cards. I didn't put cards in the bottom left pile.
Yeah, you need to put two cards in this pile here, yep.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Okay, yep, the 1 is going to pay 2, and he's going to move. Oh, wait, before you start the 1, I want to reiterate, because you actually didn't play with this. This was a new thing that I've come up with, is you can store up to 2 cards face down in a pile that is going to be your core. Now, if you ever can't move because you don't have any cards in your hand, you have to actually start pulling from your core. Okay? So that's... And by the way, your core is going to be your points at the end of the game. So cards in your hand are not points until you store them in your core. So before you actually move, you can choose to store 2 cards. So go ahead and do that if you want to. Okay, he's not going to. He's going to move from there. He's going to actually waste 1... Oh, no, it costs 2. Sorry, he came from here. And he got to put 2 cards into his hand. And then, would you like to discard 2 cards to move an additional spot? You don't get to take things from that additional spot. No, you're good?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and hit end turn on your little thing down there. There you go. And now it is Lukey's turn.
Remind me again how you flip over. You just do the F inside your hand?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So Lukey, this is going to be his pile right here. He's storing these 2 cards, and he's going to take that massive stack of cards right there. He got 4 cards out of it. Just click the pile. Stop dragging it one at a time. Click the pile. Lukey! Ah! Okay, and then if you want to, you can discard 2 cards to the discard pile to move again. You don't have to. Why? Don't put them over here, Luke. What are you doing? There's a discard pile up here. I swear to God, Luke.
Oh, poor Luke.
No, Luke's a good guy. He takes this kind of thing all the time.
Abuse.
Yes. Go ahead and end your turn then. There you go. All right. Tons of fun's turn. Let's see what do you got here, buddy. You can store up to 2 cards.
Okay, so you store first.
Yep, you store first.
Okay.
And choose your spot, and that'll always be your spot. No one can mess with that.
You can't. Okay. You can't,
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't. I know exactly what you're thinking.
Yeah.
You have to have a card to start a pile.
Then, yeah, and then I will.
He's going to spend 3, or he's going to spend 2 dust to move up to there and take all those cards. And that's pretty good. Now, would you like to spend 2 more to move again? Up to you.
Okay, so you can spend 2. You can discard 2 to move again, but you don't collect. Is what you said, right?
Yeah, and you discard 2 of any cards.
And you're discarding to get a chance to move again. Do you still have to pay the cost to move?
Nope, it's a free movement, including when the cat's in your room. It doesn't cost any extra. So, like, sometimes people use 2 to get away from a cat or to get away from a potential rumble.
Okay. Do I have I guess revealing... Okay, discarding... Okay, so...
Yeah, you can just put them over here into the discard pile.
Okay, so I'm going to do that. But it's kind of annoying. That's all right.
Ooh, he took away 2 Dust Bomb Diffusers in order to move. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. All right,
Yep,
I'm
I
gonna
got
go
you. No problem. And he's gonna move up there. He doesn't get anything, but he moved. Okay, so then end your turn when you're ready.
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna store 2 cards right here. I'm gonna store these right here. This is gonna be actually so I don't get confused. I'll put my pile up here. That'll be my pile. I've got 2 cards in my pile.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to. Oh wait, no, wow, that is not what I wanted to do. I am silly. I'm gonna store these 2 cards, 1 here and 1 here. That is not what I meant to do. There we go. And I'm gonna spend 1 dust, and I'm gonna move down here, and I'm going to take all of these cards into my hand. And then I'm going to end my turn. Great, so now that we're back at the first person, that round is over. So we're gonna move this round token forward. He doesn't get to go again. It's gonna change based on priority.
Okay.
And we're gonna flip over a new pet card. A new pet card says, "Cat goes to the kids' room." God damn it! Fucking stupid cat. Stupid cat. Okay, then we're gonna flip over a. We're gonna flip over this. So school starts. The kids are out of the house more. Remove 1 dust card from each pile in the house. So just go ahead and put them into the discard pile. Take care of your rooms only.
Oh, whoa. Oh.
It's not a big deal. Just don't put it on the actual pile. Okay, there you go.
I think
We
everyone
did
tried to
it.
discard at the same time is a little chaotic.
Yeah, yeah. There we go. Wow, lots of dust bombs going away. Very nice. Organize my cards a little bit. Okay, cool. So once that's done, now we get to check for priority. I have a 21. Nobody is higher than me. I get to go first. There's basically no places to go, which kind of sucks. So I'm going to spend... Yeah, go ahead and pass the turn to me. Keep ending it so it goes to me. I wonder if it's flexible. Yeah, you have to end the turn.
What we were talking about yesterday about having some sort of logic blocks would be really great.
Yeah, no kidding. And actually, if you look to the upper left, I don't know if it's there for you, but maybe because I'm the maker of the game, there's turn-based flexible, which I think I'm going to do turn-based flexible, so I can just choose whose turn it is.
Okay.
Maybe not. Maybe not. I guess not. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and store 1 card. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep that for fun. I'm going to store... By the way, dust bombs aren't worth anything. I think I want to go... There's 1 card there, there's 1 card there, there's no cards up there. I think I'm going to try to go down there, so that means I'm going to need this much money. I'm going to store 1 card. Oh, that's not mine. Jeez. That was almost bad. So I'm going to store 1 card, and I'm going to spend...
You could donate.
Yeah, I could. You're right. I'm going to spend 2 plus 1 for 3. Oh, God, never mind. I have to spend 2 plus... Fucking cat. So it actually cost me 4 to do this movement. So I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go ahead and take 2 of these cards. God damn it. I'm going to put those into my hand. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I think I'm going to discard 2 cards. So I'm going to go 1 and 2. And I'm going to run. I'm going to try to run away.
Run away.
Yeah, I'm going to run up to here. Yeah, because you're really close to jumping on me, and I don't really want you to jump on me. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm going to run down here, and I'm going to spend 1 to put a dust bomb on this path right here. Yeah, so I'm putting a dust bomb on this path right here. Okay, and then I'm going to end my turn. Go ahead. Next person is going to be...
Did you answer Luke's question from a little bit? If you move with the 2-card discard, can you take the cards on the current spot you're on your next turn? So like,
yeah, you can come back. You can bounce back. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Sorry. No, at the start of your turn, you don't take it. You have to actually move to it to take it. I'm going to delegate to you now. Go ahead. 1 and 4 are part... No, 1 and 10 and 4 are all part of hallway, yes.
And 2 dust to move to 12.
2 dust to move to 12, and take nothing, because you got screwed out of cards. That's really, really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay, did you store anything? You chose not to store anything? Oh, guess not. Alright, Luke. What you doing there, bud? He is spending 2 dust to move up there and take those cards. Again, Luke, you are terrible at video games. Okay, so now whose turn is it? There you go. Now it's Tons of Fun's turn.
Yes, sir. Okay. I did not realize we could not.
No,
take
Luke,
cards
you have to
in
actually
spot.
give your
That's
turn
right.
away, buddy. I cry, he says.
Okay, so...
No,
Man,
wait,
yeah,
wait.
there needs to be a way...
You have to
What?
wait for Luke. Luke has to delegate you. Stop it! Stop it, ones, you piece of... There you go. I love my
so-
viewers. They're all obnoxious.
Yeah. So I'm paying 3 the hardest way possible. Can I do that? Oh, okay,
Yep.
cool.
Oh, you're paying with 3 ones? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Okay, and you moved up
Alright.
there to take that dust. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will...
Now you had to store before you moved. So he's gonna pay 2
That's right.
more to rumble. No, wait, is he? Are you jumping on me? Oh, he's running away. Oh, he's going there. Interesting. So we're just gonna push this forward once right now. And are you done?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so we're
Well,
gonna.
at the point I can't do anything, right?
Yeah, you can't do anything. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
you can place bombs at any point during your turn. So if you wanted to place a bomb or a fake bomb, you could.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the next round, which means we are going to flip over a new pet card.
Aragorn?
The cat goes to the
Oh, they
hallway.
can see the chat.
Yes. What, Luke? Don't rumble you? Oh, it's coming, buddy. And then we're gonna.
Don't rumble me, bro.
Yeah, don't rumble me, man. It's getting chilly out. Add 2 dust cards to each of the dust piles.
Wait. That's the wrong one, isn't it?
What? No, we're in this one. We're still in here.
Wait, what's the season thing then? Oh, when you go all the way through.
Yeah, when you go all the way through. And actually,
Okay,
this is
okay.
the last time we're in this season. We're about to change to a new season. Okay, so it's getting chilly out. Add 2 dust cards to each dust pile in the bedrooms and the living room. So go ahead and do the bedrooms and the living rooms. So I'll do this spot here. Nobody else does it, just the people who are assigned to that room. I wish when you took cards, you could decide, like, if there was another name for taking cards that, like, you took them in a stack so that they didn't separate like this, because that's really obnoxious. Nope. I gotta take the top one off that. There you go. There we go. Okay, so bedrooms are done. Is living room?
No worries, Aragorn.
Alright, living room's not done yet. Wait, have you been doing the living room? Tons?
Oh, this is one of the rooms? I didn't understand
Yeah.
that part. Okay,
Yeah.
living room. Oh.
Bedrooms in the living room.
okay.
Yep,
Oops.
so that's fine. No big deal.
How many?
Two
One?
to each.
Two?
Two to
Okay.
each. No. Guys, you should not be
Wait.
helping him. You'll just confuse the situation. This is not a physical board game. This is a digital board game, and it gets very confusing. You are assigned to a room for a reason. Thank you.
Alright, that's right.
Okay. And that's it. Actually, no. This one has 2, right? Oh, no.
I think
Yeah.
that one's...
It's not working. Here, drop it, and I'll try it. There we go. Yep. And then you have to do this one too?
I don't... Okay, I don't know which one Red did. Did Red only do this one?
He did this one, yeah, so this one still needs to be done.
Oop, that's one. 2. There we go. Okay.
Okay, cool.
That's a very tempting lure there.
Yes, it is. It's actually, if you rotate the board down, you can actually see the tallest piles. That is one of the tallest piles, so... Okay, and now we are going to see who has priority. I have a 15. Who's got the highest priority?
16.
12. 16 has it. Alright, 16 goes first, so
okay.
designate him the first person. Oh, wait, he already is. 2 in a row, that's dangerous. Go ahead. Your turn.
So, I'm going to store 1. Then I'm going to spin 2
Very nice.
here.
That whole thing gets go into your hand. So I'm the only person with 1 card in my hand. This is really crappy. All right, yeah. So now you can spend 2 to move again if you want to.
No, I'm good.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and give the turn to me.
Quick question before I give my
go
turn.
for it.
So we were talking about if you run out of cards in your hand, you take from your store.
Yes.
Or are we doing it like from
the top,
first in, last out, or?
No. Basically, you just draw from the top.
Right. So first in, last out. Okay.
Yeah.
So it just means yeah.
Actually, last in, first. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right.
Or that
first
one.
in,
That
last
way
out.
works
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, it's the same exact thing. Sorry, I was thinking first on a different direction. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Sure.
Yeah, and then it's my turn.
Yep.
You can delegate it to me. You have to hit the delegate button.
Oh. Okay.
There you go. Weird. So now it's my turn. Cool. I will store no cards because I'm screwed if I do. And I'm going to spend... Yikes. I'm going to have to spend my 4 here, which is really unfortunate. And I'm going to move down the 2. And I'm going to take these cards here into my hand. And then I'm going to...
my territory? Bro?
Yeah,
this is my room.
I'm chasing you, man. I'm definitely gonna chase you. And then that's it. I'm gonna end my turn. I can't do anything else. So go ahead, the ones. We're about to move into winter, so you better start stocking up on your dust. He's gonna spend 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, 2. Yeah, he spent 2 and he got those cards. Very nice. And what else are you going to do now? You haven't stored any cards yet, man. You can only store 2 cards per turn. By not storing cards, you technically have 0 points right now. You are losing the game. I hope you know that.
Yeah. Hey, maybe he's got a plan.
Okay. All right. I believe that he might have a plan. We'll see. Alright, so you have to... Yep, Lukey's turn. What you doing, Luke? Are you not back yet? Oh, you son of a bitch.
Uh-oh.
He said be right back.
Dead air.
Oh, Lukey! Maybe if we yell loud enough. I'm just gonna put my hand on him.
Boy.
I'm gonna caress his hand. There we go. We should all just cuddle puddle on Lukey. He's gonna come back and be really like, oh, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Dirty hand pile.
Dirty hand.
Don't we have to pay for this kind of action?
Yeah, normally.
Hey, what's up, Demon's Cult? We're playing some board games, man. That guy over there is the board game designer.
Hi.
No worries, Laffy Taffy. You're good, bro.
Luke, this is the last time you're playing with us, you son of a... It takes him like 40 minutes to get into the game.
It's actually AFK. Okay, that's cool.
Oh, it says AFK. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
you son of a bitch. We were caressing your hand while you were gone, so it's your turn, buddy.
Ooh.
Oh, dinner. Okay. I guess I can't harp on you too much. Food is important. All right, what are you doing? He's storing some cards. He's terrible at storing. You don't know what the hell you're doing, clearly. All right, then what are you going to do? You have to pay to move now. Pay to move.
Pay a lot to move.
Yeah, it's 3, 3, 3, and 2. Basically, you have the option of paying 3 or 2, unless you can dust slingshot the cat into an adjacent room. Does 4 get any cards? No, 4 moves the season token forward. So you're paying 3. You only have 5 cards in your hand? Alright, so that's 2. You have to pay... Okay, so he says, screw it. We're moving the season token forward 1. Okay. And you're done, right? Go ahead and end your turn, unless you want to discard 2 more to move again. I'm good? Okay. So end turn, and then delegate tons of fun. That's how the flexible turn system works. There you go. Alright, tons of fun. What are you doing? Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro.
That's the end of the round.
Oh, that's the end of the round? That was the last person. You went first. Well,
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna move the season token forward one. We're gonna flip over the next pet card. It cat
Wait,
moves.
hang on. Before you do that.
Yes.
Before you do that. So, wait. So it was here. He landed on 4. It went here.
And
right?
see how this is for 2 players? This is for 3 and 4 players. This is the max.
Oh,
right
okay.
So when
cool,
here,
cool,
it goes
cool.
here.
I
Yep.
see. I thought it went the other way.
Yeah.
Roger, Dodger. Okay.
Okay. The cat is moving to the master bedroom. Thank God. The cat, just go be lazy and mean somewhere else. Except that, look at all these delicious cards up here, and
I would say that's where all the cards are.
yeah, and the ones is trying to get up there. The cat knows what's up. The cat is evil. And then we're gonna flip over a winter card now. This says, holiday decorations. Add 3 dust cards to the dust piles in the living room and the kitchen and the dining room. So the kitchen dining room is the same thing.
Oh,
so,
wow.
So 3 to the living room. I'm not actually part of this. Go ahead and take. You do what you're gonna do. 3 cards to each of those 2 piles right here. The living room and the kitchen/dining room.
It's a nice chunk.
You gotta hold your
there.
hand still. There you go. If you hold your hand still over it, it'll go. Good. Ooh, that 5 is huge right now. Look at these piles. Some of them are getting pretty stacked.
Wait. Am I messing up again? Is this me?
This
I'm
whole
messing up again.
area
My bad.
is yours.
Yeah.
These 2 are yours.
I'll remember that at some point.
It's partially my fault too because I haven't not this pile, just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to change the colors because as you can see, these 2 colors are so similar. But when you're like zoomed back, you can kind of tell. Yeah, and then this one right here and this one right here. You're forgetting these 2 piles.
Oh, yeah. It's because they're empty, man.
They're
Ain't
empty.
nothing there.
How do you add cards to an empty pile? I don't understand.
There is no pile.
There is no pile to add it to. My brain. That's excellent. Okay. This game's actually going through pretty quickly. Okay, so now we've done that. Now we check priority. I am a 6, so it's not me. You have a 9, you have a 2, and you have a 4, so it's 9. Wow, you get to go twice, 3 turns in a row. Damn it, you're going to get to the 17 before me. I should have planned better. Ugh.
Yeah, boy. So, this move seems obvious.
Ah, son of a...
Cookies.
Alright, wow, you get 8 cards out of that. Oh, Jesus.
Give me
8
them cards.
Remember, you can still go to 14 and get 18.
Yes!
Yes, I could go to 14 if I had enough dust in my hand.
You don't.
Hang on, you got... So I can see the number of cards you have.
Yeah, I have 2 cards in my hand. Yep. Alright, now what?
So that's... So, hang on, do I want to do that? Yeah, I want to do that right.
You always have a dust bomb. You can fake dust bomb if you want.
No, that's not...
Oh, no, Lukey
I
was
want
saying
to
that,
rumble.
yeah.
I'm going to rumble on this bitch.
Are you
'cause
rumbling?
I'm going to win.
Fuck.
Because I'm going to win.
He's taking my cards. He's going to make me pull
I
from my
am the
cord.
wiener.
Alright, so you have to discard 2 cards. You have to discard 2 cards.
Yeah. I'm trying to...
Trying to decide? Okay.
So we'll do this one, and we'll do this one.
Alright.
So 2 cards. Rumble!
Okay, so I'm getting rumbled.
Yeah.
Jesus. Alright, so take your hand and reveal...
Alright, but I choose where you move, right?
You will, yeah. Go ahead and choose where I move.
Let me think about this. 1, 2, 2, 1.
Oh, should have rumbled you.
Yeah. You're over there.
So I'm
Get
moving
out
up
of
there.
here. Get out of here.
So let's go ahead and reveal cards. So first of all, I'm just gonna select all my cards and put them out on the table right here. You can right click on your hand and select all and put them out like right here.
There. Okay. Oh boy, what happens to that?
There you go. Okay, so whoever has more 1s gets to take a card. So you'll be able to take one of my cards. So no, you don't take it right now. What are you doing? Don't touch my cards. What are you doing? Not yet.
All right. Sorry.
All right. So you have 1 point basically, and then whoever has more 2s gets to take a card. So you have 2 2s. So I have 1 2. So you're gonna get to take a second card. And whoever has more 3s, you have that. And whoever has more 4s, you have that. And whoever has more 5s, God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna get to take all my cards.
So wait, but this...
So you get to just take
Right, but
these.
this doesn't affect your core or anything, right?
No, you just get to take my
Okay,
fluff
cool.
cards. But now it affects my core because now that you've taken all my cards, I have to take cards from my core to move,
Right.
which is brutal. So I got Dust Bunny rumbled. You're a jerk, and it was well played. Well played. Okay, so now
Flip table moment.
yeah. Flip, you little son of my cards, all 2 of my crap cards. Actually, I had a 4 and no, I had a 2. It was crappy. Okay.
I mean, level 4 Dust Bomb is not bad.
Yeah, I know. Get the hell out of here. Okay, so now it's whose turn? Are you done? You can put down a Dust Bomb if you want.
Oh, I can?
Yeah. You have to pay. So the way to put down a Dust Bomb or a fake Dust Bomb is just pay the cost of the path that you want to put it on, and then put whatever dust it is that you want face down on that path. So this guy right here, do not flip this over. That would be cheating. You don't know if that's a Dust Bomb or if it's faked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Let's do... Sure. So, I'll do 2.
He's gonna pay 2
And
put a
then
Dust Bomb on
flip
this.
this over. Stay out of my room.
Okay. So I don't know if that's a real Dust Bomb. The thing is, I know that he just took a 4 from me. So if I ran over it, I would bounce back, and that would end my turn. I don't get to perform any more actions. Go ahead and end your turn, because I am next.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you can place more Dust Bombs if you want.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can place as many as you want. Do you want your turn back?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, so
good.
I'm going to go ahead and draw 1 card from my core, and I'm going to try to move. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay. That really sucks. I'm going to spend this 1 that I have, and I'm going to move into here and not take anything. Well, I have effectively lost the game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to end my turn real quick.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. This is what I was saying. The game doesn't provide you enough dust, and sometimes it provides you too much dust. So it can be a giant pain in the butt. Laffy, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I really appreciate that, man.
Is there a way to get notifications on YouTube for when the stream starts? No, Laffy. Unfortunately, they're not connected. But if you're watching, if the streamer has enabled annotations,
Okay.
and you're watching one of their videos, you get a notification. But otherwise, no.
Oh, interesting. He's dust bombing, so you have to pay 1. Oops. You have to pay 1 first, which you did, and then you're gonna dust bomb there. Okay, that's fair. And then what?
Nice.
Did you already move? Uh-huh. Turn end. He's gonna chill there. Wait, did you move that turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, from 2 to there? From 2 to 22? Oh yeah, you would have gone first if you were...
I do, Laffy.
Alright, so now it's, whose turn? It's Luke's turn. Luke, do things. Luke, your mouse isn't moving.
He's in a bit of a difficult situation.
No dust.
Oh god, I'm
He's got 4
screwed.
cards. He's got some room.
I've got some core cards to pull from, and I know that they're really good cards too, which is really unfortunate. Getting rumbled is so brutal. Oh my god, is this Pokemon? Oh no, it sounds like it, but it's not. What are you doing there, buddy? Make a damn
I was just
decision.
looking at numbers.
You only have 2s and want to make a 3 movement? Well, that's too bad. You're going to have to pay 4. No change. That's how it works.
Ouch.
Yeah, sad face indeed. I cry. Where are you moving? You going up? You going down? If you want to go into the cat's room, it's going to cost you 4 anyway. Because 2 from or within the room where the cat costs you 1 additional. Come on, make a move, man. Make a move. You actually don't have that much to choose from. Alright, he's going up because there's a lot of cards up there. So he's spending 4. He's going up there, and he's taking all of those cards. Has he figured out how to take all the cards yet? Clearly not. Alright. And then you can pay 2 to move again, or you really shouldn't. But you can also dust bomb if you want to. But doesn't seem to be a reason to. Alright, you're good. End your turn and pass it to Tons of Fun, who got to go first again this time. So we're at the beginning of a round.
Now it's over.
Right,
yeah.
so we're going to move forward one season. We're going to flip over a dog goes to the kids' room. Hey, guess what? I'm going with the dog. Screw you guys. I'm going with the dog. And I think I'm actually, I'm going to start up there. and so I have to flip this back over. I can't be Dust Bunny Rumbled again. All right, now I can be Dust Bunny Rumbled again. Then we're going to flip over a season card. Sleepover. So many little ones making a mess. Add 2 dust cards to each dust pile in the kids' room, the bathroom, and the living room. Oh my god, I hit the jackpot.
The bedroom gets 3 cards.
No, only 2.
From when the dog moved.
Oh, correct. Yes, I did not add one more for, yes, the dog moved. Thank you for teaching me my own game. I was all excited about these fat stacks of dust in my area. I'm finally going to have cards again, guys. 6, 5, and 8. Yeah, it's a pretty good pile. Pretty good set of... Okay, and then I'm going to go hunt down Tons of Fun and Dust Bunny Rumble him. Did everybody put all the cards on your piles that you're supposed to put on? Yeah, bring it. Okay, cool. So now we're going to go ahead and determine priority.
I for mine, right?
Did you do all of yours?
I don't have any. Oh, shit. Living room. God. Oh. I didn't do any of them. Hang on.
Oh, man. I think I should assign him.
I don't know why I keep forgetting that this is the living room.
You're adorable.
Oh, yay.
We're halfway through this game, guys.
Damn, that one pile has 10.
I know.
Yeah.
That hallway. And he only has to pay 3 to move there. So I think everybody should just converge on him and tackle him.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa! We're all friends here. We're all beating up the designer.
Yep.
All right. That's the name of the game. Not really.
It's actually called Dust Bunny Rumble. It's close though. Close.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. So are you good? Did you do all of the piles in your room?
I did.
No, you did not.
Did I not? Oh, the timber one. Every time.
Oh, that's great. Good stuff.
Every time.
So you're good now.
Every time.
Are you good now? Did you do all the piles?
Wow.
I think you did all the piles. I think you're good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good. All right, so now we check priority. I have an 8. He has a 22. 22 goes first. So go ahead and end your turn, Tons, and give it to the ones.
No. Yes.
All right, the one. What are you doing now?
So I can discard any. No, wait, never mind. I can do that. So I'll just.
You can store up to 2 cards.
I didn't mean to place that there. There.
Wait, what? Wait, you can't
That's
just place...
all I can do.
No, wait, dude. You have to pay 2 in order to put that there.
Oh.
And you have to move. You can't stay still. That's just not... You're just not allowed to stay still.
I can't move.
Do you have a... Oh. Awesome.
Oh.
See, this
and
is...
you have no core.
And he has no core because he didn't plan for a rainy day. So, you're out of the game. Goodbye. No, I'm kidding. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Yeah, you're technically a dead bunny.
Well, what about... So he has 2 cards in his hand.
So wait, you didn't plan if this happened for the game?
Yeah,
so
I did. You're supposed to have a core.
Maybe for the time being, you have to discard your hand to move?
Sure, yeah, discard your entire hand to move. There you go, do that.
Just to...
For the time being, for right now. We'll do that for right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. So you get to move, now you get to take some cards. Very good.
Because even that's not a perfect system, because you can move somewhere that still doesn't have cards.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. So originally, the way that it originally worked was you didn't have a core system, you just had a shit ton of cards in your hand. And what you would do is, if you had no cards in your hand, you would draw 3 cards, and you would use whatever you could from those cards to move, and then you would discard those cards. So I still could do that. It could be randomized movement.
That's not a terrible system.
Yeah, I think I think we might turn it into that after this one. Okay. Yep. Now it's Lukey's turn. Go ahead, Luke. So you're paying 4, and you're going up top. Oh, you know I'm coming.
Wait,
for
that
you.
only costs 2.
No, it costs 3. It costs 3 because the cat.
Yeah.
The jerk. All right, and are you good? Are you paying 2 to move somewhere else?
What?
Are you paying 2 to move somewhere else?
Oh.
You can pay 2 to move again. Like, well, pay 2, meaning discard 2 cards.
Discard, yeah.
I mean, you have 4 cards in your hand. You're gonna stay. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Go ahead and change your turn to tons of fun. I'm gonna have to make like a first player token, stuff like that. To make it
so
go a little bit
so my
easier.
question is, I don't know if you said this already. Does it not go by priority order, or is it just go by highest priority and then around?
Yes, highest priority, then in order. Yeah.
Okay.
I could do because there is a priority. I could actually do that. I just would need to like have like a little priority chart over here, and you would just put a duplicate token of your bunny. On that, and I just haven't made that yet, but I think I probably will go by actual priority. You set your priority, and then you just do all your moves in order.
Yeah,
I'll probably do that.
Okay, so hang on.
I have no cards.
Flip this one. I'm gonna store 1.
Yeah, the rumble system is broken too, because as a bunny who has no cards right now, I should be able to rumble you and get cards from you, and I wasn't able to. I'm not able
the cards.
Jesus, what was that? 10? Did you take a fat stack of 10? Yep.
Yeah, boy.
God. Nobody under the current rules, nobody can rumble him. He is going to destroy you.
Did I get rid of that? Oh no, there it is. Hang on.
Oh, by the way, there's a rule that I forgot to mention. If anybody has a 7 in their hand or a 10 in their hand, you have to tell us, and you are not allowed to store it.
Oops.
No, that's my fault. That's totally my fault. If you did that,
I guess let me bring it back then, huh?
Yes. Yep.
Shoot. Okay, hang on 1 second. Let me do this.
Yeah, take out your whole hand, put it face down.
Hang on. So you said right click,
select all,
flip.
Bring it way down here, away from everything, because you'll be surprised.
I can't. Select all, flip.
Then drag.
Okay. Cool. And then move these.
There you go.
And take.
Yeah, I totally forgot to say that. That's the one thing that makes everybody chase after somebody, is if they have it, then you get to go for it. The current rule right now for if I have more 5s than you, I get 1 card, etc. It's actually really detrimental to somebody who has no cards or few cards. So I have to come up with a new rumble. We'll continue playing that way this game, but it's not a good system.
Yeah.
It's just not good.
Yeah, it's a little rough. Okay, so can I store one of my smaller cards as a payment?
Yeah. As a replacement, yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Okay, so I have a 10.
You have a 10. Okay.
I have a 7.
Oh my god! Alright. Okay, alright. Wow, okay.
Okay, and then... So I stored, I moved, and then... I could be a jerk, but I don't think I'm going to be. I could be an uber douche right now, but that just seems mean.
Okay, wait, here's the thing, real quick.
Okay.
I think that this game is absolutely broken. The rumble mechanic is absolutely broken. It will not work ever. In any situation, it's never really good. So...
That particular rumble mechanic?
Yeah. Would you guys mind if I design a new rumble right now? Before we go any further?
Sure. Go for it.
Okay.
Aragorn, I'm sorry for yelling at you for revealing my 10. Okay.
He's got a 10. Nobody knew. Okay, so what's the point of storing dust? Your stored dust that's actually what your points are at the end of the game. The cards in your hand are tools. They're not actually worth anything. So so let me think real quick. You have a lot of cards. I have no cards. The very first Dust Bunny Rumble mechanic was as follows. The person who jumps on somebody gets an advantage, but the way that it happens is, let's say I had 4 cards and you had 10 cards. We would jump on each other. Let's say I jumped on you, I had 4 cards, you had 10 cards. I'd jump on you, and we would shuffle all of our cards together, and we would divvy them up equally. 7 to you, 7 to me, starting with dealing with the person who did the jumping. So if you start with the person who did the jumping and it's an odd number of cards, then that means the advantage goes to them in that they get 1 more card than you had. So that's how you could randomly steal the 10 from, or a 10 or a 7 from somebody.
Right.
The second system that I came up with, because I felt like that I could purposely put down a bomb, and then like run over it and have very few cards, and then try to rumble you. And then, upon doing so, I would have no cards, and you'd have 10 cards, and it would make it so we both got 5 cards. So you could game the system, so I didn't like it. So the next one that I went to, the next iteration, was there was a chart, which that alone is the reason why I'm not doing it, but there was a chart that said if you had 5 1s, you got to steal a card from your opponent. If you had 4 2s, you got to steal a card from your opponent. If you had 3 3s, you got to steal a card from your opponent. If you had 2 4s, you got to steal a card. If you had 1 5, 1 7, and 1 10, you got to steal a card. So for every groupings of those that you had, you got to steal a card from somebody. The one that we just tried was if I had more 4s than you had 4s, I got to steal a card. Which means that, like, in a situation where, let's say I had 5 1s in my hand and you had, you know, a bunch of 4s. You'd get to steal a card, I'd get to steal a card. And it would be even. Right. So it didn't matter. So it seemed logical, but in seeing it in practice, it does not work. So I'm actually going to... Yeah, it just doesn't work. So I'm going to propose that we go back to the very first Dust Bunny Rumble mechanic. Not just because you have a crap ton of cards in your hand, and I want them, but because I think that I can actually balance it now with the way that I've changed bombs. The way bombs work now is if you run over a bomb, you actually get bounced backwards. So because of that, and because more cards are leaving your hand on a regular basis, because you are storing them as points, I'm thinking of it in this way now. Bombs are even more dangerous now that you're trying to store cards. So you're not going to risk running over a bomb to have very few cards, and then somebody might rumble you before you rumble them, and then you lose your cards. You know, okay, so wait, actually that won't happen in that system. If somebody rumbles you, you're just as likely to get more cards, so it's good to have fewer cards.
So my only question is, if maybe what you could do to make that system a little more balanced, instead of like, okay, right now I have, I don't know, like 15 cards or something?
16, yeah, 16 cards.
Yeah, and the one has 2 cards. So if he comes and rumbles me, that's then 18 cards that I only get half back, right? So that's like a massive blow.
It is, yeah.
So maybe something on the order of like if someone with less cards attacks someone with more cards, or vice versa, something. Oh, maybe that's the thing, right? So it's like if you with less cards attacks me with more cards, using that first mechanic where you shuffle them together and pass them back out, I, as the have more cards, can like reserve, like I could pull off the X amount that aren't included in the rumble.
The reason why I don't want to do that is because you could always store your 10. Always store, like, you could always, like, keep your 10 and 7.
If there was a way to do it randomly.
There is. This is another idea. If I have 4 cards and you have 16 cards, then it's 16 minus 4. Actually, I have 0 cards, but it would be 16. Let's say it's you and Luke rumbled. This is just an idea. 16 minus 4 would be 12. That means he gets to take 6 of your cards.
Okay.
Is that the exact same math? I think that's the exact same math. Yeah. No, never mind. That is the exact same thing. Oh, that's brutal.
As the other one?
It's the exact same thing mathematically. Okay, well, let's go back to what you were saying. I jump on you.
I mean, maybe that's not bad. Maybe it's not, like, it seems like a really big blow, but as you're talking about, there's a lot of storing. If you know that beforehand, maybe you'll be doing more playing more defensively with the dust bombs and stuff.
Right.
But the only reason I question that being such a massive blow is that, like, you always have to think about, like, fun factor, right?
Yep.
So you play smart, you're keeping other people at bay, or you're rumbling well, and you get a bunch of cards. Like, should you really be punished that harshly for making one misstep where someone could get in rumble range.
Well,
because people can technically move 2 spaces.
They
right?
can, but and the problem with the 2 space thing is that I have to discard. Well, I have to spend dust in order to move, and then on top of that, I have to then discard 2 more cards to move again.
True, so you have even less cards.
I have even fewer cards, right? So it makes the advantage for the person who's going to do the rumbling. However, having fewer cards is really dangerous overall.
Sure.
And because, okay, so you, as the person who's in the lead, or at least you have a ton of cards in your hand, I have very few cards. The way that you could then try to mitigate it is by thinking, well, shit, you have 16 cards. You are going to be storing 2 cards every turn just to get those points, which means you'll have fewer cards for when I rumble you. So it actually might just work anyway. It might not feel fun, but there is, like, it's like rolling dice. You know, if you roll dice, you don't know what you're going to get. And there's a chance I could steal your 10. There's a chance that I wouldn't steal your 10. So if it would be the moment of somebody takes your 10, it feels really bad. You get to keep your 10 in a rumble because it randomly returns back to your hand, and you go, yes! You know, so I feel like it might be balanced as far as the fun factor goes.
Yeah, that's true. So my question, since I don't know, and also real quick to address a couple things, guys. So Laffy Taffy, it is going to be hard to understand because, like you said, this particular board game is still in design. It's still in flux. It's still changing. And then Sokapex, what's up? So this is a Tabletopia. This is someone else's engine, kind of like TTS, but it runs in the browser. That guy over there, that's Blue Muzzy. How do you say your name?
The Blue Muzzy. Yeah, the Blue Muzzy. That's right.
Blue Muzzy. Okay, the Blue Muzzy. We're doing a co-stream. He's actually the board game designer, so this is his design and assets, and Tabletopia is the engine is someone else's. Just heads up. Okay. What was I going to say? Oh, so you're saying you can't store 10s and 7s.
Right.
So my question is then, what makes the end of the game? I don't know if we got to that yesterday.
Okay, so
how do you score a 10 and a 7 otherwise?
Right. So 10s and 7s are the only cards that at the end of the game, if they're in your hand, count as that number of points. Okay. But because you can't store them, they can be taken from you. Also, I was thinking, if you have a ton of cards, you are in the lead. You're going to be busy on every turn storing 2 cards and running away. And I actually like the idea that you got so big that I'm sorry, but you're big. If I rumble you and I get to take half your cards, you might want to really try to throw down bombs and really try to run away from me. You might even be placing fake bombs just to deter me, and then walk back over those fake bombs later to pick up actual dust again. So I think it's actually okay. The first iteration might actually make the most sense.
I think for right now it definitely does.
Yeah. Let's
out of the options.
Let's try it. Let's try it from this point forward. Now, tons of fun. It is your turn. You just picked that up, so you are within 2 of the ones. So if you'd like to, and I would suggest it, spend 2 to run away.
I'm actually going to do more than that.
Ooh, I love it. You do have a ton of cards, so...
Yeah. So I'm going to do this. So that's 3. You can see.
I can't see.
Just so everyone can see that it's 3.
I actually.
Oh, you can't see what I'm. Oh, that's right. You can't see what I'm holding.
You have to drop it.
So I'll place it down first.
Okay, so that's 3.
So
he's spending 3.
Oh. I'm going to
put a dust bomb there. Okay. Shit.
And then
I don't like it.
And then I hope the one has a sense of humor. Since we've never played this board game, or I've never played this board game before, I'm going to be a jerk. I'm going to discard a bazooka and a 2 dust bomb.
No!
And the one has to discard 2 cards.
Yes, that's exactly the case. So if you read this, discard this and any dust bomb. A bunny 2 spaces away discards cards equal to the dust bomb. So very well played, Dust Bazooka. Well done. So discard any 2 cards you want. The ones. There you go.
I only have 2 cards.
Ah, that's too bad.
I know. I feel really bad about that. And I apologize, but it's all for love of the game.
Right. Game. There you go. Muzzy and I have 0 cards. Yeah. Luke, you have 4 cards.
I'm done.
Oh, Muzzy and 1s. Sorry, I thought it said Muzzy and I. Muzzy in 1 says 0 cards. Yeah, this is really bad.
Okay, so I'm done. And you're next.
Pass turn to me.
Here we go.
So I'm going to have to take
you're the
from
last
my
guy.
core. So I'll take a card from my core. Go figure, it's a 4. I'm going to spend 4. And I'm going to move down to here. And I'm going to take 5 cards! I have 5 cards! Yay!
Woo!
And I'm going to end my turn because, holy shit. So now that we've ended the turn, we move forward once in the season. And then, then we're going to flip over a new pet card. Dog moves to the kitchen. Oh, Jesus. I am totally moving to the kitchen. Oh, my gosh. Yes. No, wait. Oh, wait, they're going to be even bigger.
Wait.
Oh, I can't get to
plus
this
one,
because
plus
there's a
one.
dust bomb there. I think I'm not
Wait,
going to
what?
move. I can't get up to here because there's a dust bomb, so basically I don't want to move there. I'm actually going to stay where I'm at. And then there's going to
Okay.
be 1 dust to each pile in the kitchen, which is laden with dust bombs right now. They could be
Yep.
real, they could be fake. But seeing as how I place this one, I know if it's real or fake. I'm going to choose not to go down there, which might tell you guys something about that card. It might tell you. I could still be double
this one's
bluffing.
yours, and I have these two, so...
That's true. I could be double bluffing. Okay, so yeah, and then who's the highest priority now? I'm on 21. I actually get to go first.
Cool.
20.
Real quick question.
You're on 3.
Yeah, I'm 21. I get to go first. What's your question? Go ahead.
Wait, do I have a question? Hang on, I'm trying to think.
You
I
never
thought I had a
went.
question,
You
and
did.
I got
You did
distracted.
go. You did go. Don't worry.
You did. You went from here to here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind, I think I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Cool. Okay, so we're on our last winter card, actually. This is the last day of winter. Alright, so this is Storms. Add 1 dust to each pile in the house. That was the same turn, because we stopped to actually talk about things. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. Oh. Alright, I did that room. And I gotta do the bedroom up here, too. There you go, Lukey. You got more cards up in your area. Are you putting cards in the living room? Oh, did we lose tons of fun?
No, I'm right here. Sorry,
Okay.
what's up?
We're putting 1 card on each pile in the house. Did you already do
Son
the
of a
living
biscuit.
room?
No, I didn't. I was
Okay.
I was actually answering a question on my chat.
Oh,
Sorry.
no problem.
One there.
I'm screwed.
One there.
You are. I mean, you can go back here to get these 3 cards. I'll tell you how. Okay, so during your turn, I'll tell you how you're gonna move. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, so are we good? You would put 1 dust. Oh, whose is the study? Whose is this? Lukey, are you slacking?
That's Luke.
Luke, you're
One
slacking,
card
buddy.
each pile there, buddy.
Fucking Luke. No, I'm kidding. Okay, good. Now that we're there, now it's my turn. I'm gonna go first. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and store this card, and I'm gonna store this card, and I'm actually gonna. Oh God, I'm gonna store them in the opposite order. Store them like that, and then I'm gonna move up to. No, I'm gonna spend 2 right here, and I'm gonna move down to here. And I'm going to take these 9 cards.
Nice.
Yay!
There
And
you go.
then I'm going to. I'm going to pay.
Oh.
I'm going to pay 3 right here, and I'm going to put a dust bomb down here, and then I'm going to spend 2 cards. So I'm going to go 1, 2 cards. And I'm going to move myself up to here. And then I'm going to spend a...
Are you gonna lay down another bomb?
Yeah, I'm going to spend 2 and 1. And I'm going to put a bomb down here. Like that. And I'm going to end my turn. Okay. God, it's nice having all those cards. Also, by the way, because you had 16 cards before... you were able to do a lot more, so I'm hoping that it encourages lots more bomb stuff. Yeah, so it's the 1's turn. The 1. So the way that you're going to do this, you're going to draw the top 3 cards of here. So So let's flip this stack over and shuffle it. And put
All right,
these
sorry,
on
just
top.
so we don't interrupt anything.
Yeah.
I have a raid occurring in my stream.
Hey!
What's up, guys? Thanks for the green Sam raid, the green team raid. I think that's what it is. One of the other streamers on my stream team.
Very cool.
What's up, people? It's the Green Sam stream.
How's it going,
Thanks
guys?
for the raid. Thanks for the people follow. Hey, there we go. Thanks for the host.
Hold
Just so you
on.
guys know
Look
that
at
guy
the
over there.
stack.
Hold
Oh,
on.
sorry.
Hold on. He's
That guy over
talking.
there is the Blue Muzzy.
How's it going?
The Blue Muzzy, right? Yes.
Yes, the
I
Blue
keep thinking I'm
Muzzy.
saying your name wrong, but he's the game designer of this board game we're playing. He's a fellow Twitch partner and a board game designer, so that's pretty awesome. So why don't you head on over there as well and hit that field follow if you like board game stuff. Let me do.
I mostly stream board game design, and sometimes I stream 3D art.
There you go, some 3D art as well. That's cool. Let's see. Is that gonna work? There we go. Perfect. All right. Thanks for the raid, guys. All right, we can continue. Sorry, I just didn't want to be interrupting anything.
No problem. That was great. That's the perfect time to actually do it. Okay, so the one, this is what you're going to do. You're going to draw the top 3 cards. You're going to put them into your hand. Hyperactive Luke over here. Okay, so now with those 3 cards, you can use any of those cards to perform a movement, and then you're going to discard everything else. It's not your turn, dude. It's not your turn. You are after the ones.
I don't think it
It's-
actually went into my thing.
It's not in numerical order, dude. It's in left to right order. It's in clockwise order, and priority goes to the first.
I don't know where
whoever
my
has the
cards
highest
went.
one. Your cards disappeared.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and try it again.
Uh-oh.
Grab 3 cards again. Put them into your hand. Did that work?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And
Oh.
now
At
you
least
can.
it has the hand count up there, so you can kind of have an idea if people are cheating or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Not making any accusations, just saying.
Oh
Nice to have
wait,
the feature.
wait, these are the ones that I misplaced here. So you can just move this.
Oh, this stack of 3.
back
Yeah.
up.
Okay.
And I'll spend 2
Okay,
to
he's
move
gonna spend
down
2.
to the 1.
There you go, and he gets to keep that card.
What's up, Bill Bro? Thanks for the host again, Sam.
There you
Appreciate
go.
it.
Now, wait. Before you take that card, put that card back there just for a second. Face down. Okay. Any cards in your hand, you have to discard. So basically, it's like a temporary movement boost. You get a little bit of dust to try to move with, and then you have to discard, like, do whatever moves that you are going to be able to do. Then you discard, and then you take the cards into your hand. There you go. So you don't get those free cards. That's just unfair for everybody else. You mismanaged your hand, essentially. Okay.
Well, he also got screwed.
He
Sorry,
did.
buddy.
He did. Somebody else mismanaged your hand for you. Okay, so go ahead and end your turn. And now it's Lukey's turn. Alright, Lukey, where are you going? He's spending 3 to go down that path, and he's taking all of those cards. Very nice. Click the deck. Hey, you did it, Lukey! You did it! Big smile. There you go. Alright, and then you can discard 2 more to move if you want. I wouldn't suggest it. You don't get to take when you move, remember? Okay, are you good now? It's the next person's turn.
Still
Tons of
no
fun's
spot.
turn. I don't know how you were
Only-
confused. You've been doing it right this entire time.
Okay.
All right,
so
Tons.
let's see. Get some storage going on here.
Yep, store 2 cards at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
We really have to catch him. We really have to run him down. We have to try to take that 10 and
Listen,
the 7.
you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing
I know,
nothing.
all those bombs
Let's
everywhere.
calm
Oh,
down.
God. Alright, so what'd you pay?
Can there be more than one bomb on a path?
No. 1 bomb per path.
Okay.
I come
Good to
in
know.
pieces.
Good to know. By the way, guys, this game is called Dust Bunny Rumble.
Yes! He's scared of getting rumbled right now because he's got some high-value cards in his hand that he can't store.
I got too many cards. Oh.
Alright, where are you going? So you
Okay,
paid 3?
No. I stored 2, so
Okay,
I'm gonna
yep,
pay
yep.
2.
Pay 2.
Head over
Move
this
there.
way.
Oh, God, 8 more cards. That is brutal. Your time will come, sir. Your time will come. I will hunt you down.
All I know is the one needs to start running away, getting away from me. That was. Let's just put it this way. That's not the only slingshot or bazooka that I currently possess. So
Yeah,
you might
he could
wanna
be
just-
bluffing. He's bluffing.
I call bluff.
No, just walk away. Just walk away.
All right. Do you want to pay 2 more to
So
move
that's,
again?
okay, so hang on. To back up real quick, what
Yes.
did we say in that first system for rumbling? What happens if someone comes at you with 0 cards?
You take.
Do you still split it in half?
Yeah, you split in half. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
rough.
Okay,
All
so
right.
so here's the thing too. Since you're winning, since you have the most cards stored, and
Sure.
you probably have good cards stored, plus you have the 10s and 7s in your hand, you really might want to try to push your way to here. And
To where? Wait, sorry.
to go to the 16.
Oh, yeah.
To try to make the game go by faster, so that you win, and we can do less
Yeah.
about it.
2. So I'm gonna discard 2.
Yep.
Move here. Brings that, and
There
then I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good.
End of your turn is the end of the round, so we're gonna move forward 1.
Yep.
We're gonna flip over this right here. We've got the cat goes to the office. You're lucky, Lukey. Then we're gonna flip over. We're in summer now. I'm sorry, spring. Robovac cleans up the master bedroom. Sorry, Lukey.
Oh no!
So Robovac, what he does is he sucks up all these cards. That's the first Robovac we've seen. He goes here. Now, if anybody
I
has
couldn't know that.
five bomb worth value, five value worth of the bombs, they can, if they're in the same room, they can blow up the vacuum and take all the stuff in his gut. If we go into the next season, however, his gut will empty. So that's a little scary. Okay, so that sucked. Help me! Yeah, the vacuum's on you. Ah.
1.
Okay, so who's got the highest number? I've got 21. Looks like I get to
it's
go
you, I
first
think.
again.
21.
Lukey. All right, so I'm gonna store 2 cards. So I'm gonna store 1. I'm gonna store 2. I'm gonna spend 1. Oh god, not 2 cards. I'm gonna spend 1 card, 1 dust, and I'm gonna move myself up to here, and I'm gonna take all 7 of these cards
Nice.
right out from underneath you. Then I'm gonna spend 3, and I'm gonna put a dust bomb down right here.
Oh snap!
And then I'm going to discard 2. 1, 2.
That's a lot of discard.
And I'm going to do a free movement all the way to here.
Oh.
Damn.
And then
Get him
I'm
the
going to
one, get him.
spend 2 more. And I'm going to put a dust bomb right here.
It's a lie. It's not a dust bomb. Get him the one. Get him.
And then I'm going to end my turn. Oh, sorry, Tons. You have to actually go ahead and end my turn for me. Give it to the ones.
Oh.
I
Oops.
know 2
Sorry.
of those forests have to be fake because you can't have that many.
Dude, I just
Could
picked up
be.
7 cards. How epic was that? That
Okay,
was-
so you can't have like 4 dust bombs. Then.
You don't know.
Could.
You
You
don't
never
know the
know.
ratio of
Card
dust
one.
bombs.
Take a risk.
It's a 15.
Oh, there
If
you
you don't
go.
believe him,
Good
take a
job.
risk.
That was smart. He picked up a shit ton of cards there. Yeah, if you don't believe me,
And-
risk it. Risk it all.
But yeah, Bill, bro, I think all board games would be great in VR, especially now that we have a couple competing systems for doing online board games.
All right. Oh, Lukey! You dust bomb defuse it, which means you destroyed my dust bomb. No.
Nice.
All right. Well done. Now what? Now what are you gonna do? Can't get any cards this round, buddy. I'm making it a barren wasteland for you. Barren wasteland. I am. They nicknamed me the Dust Mop. Sorry.
The dust mop.
All right, and then you can spend 2 more to rumble me if you want. You have more cards than I do, though. So. Oh,
Don't do
Dust
it.
Slingshot. Oh no, Dust Slingshot. Yeah, he's discarding 2 cards to jump on me. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're both gonna be in a rumble. Not you. Sorry. Actually, yeah. In this mode, we both get put into a rumble. Take your cards face down, and put them into a deck right here. Yeah, all your cards. Put them here. Which that's all you had. And then we're gonna go ahead and shuffle this up. And since you jumped on me, you get to go first. So you draw 1, I draw 1, and then you draw 1. Hey, I got one of my 4s back. Which means you got your yeah, that works. Okay, good.
And then because you jumped on me, you get to push me in any direction, which means you could push me through a dust bomb if there was one. You're gonna push me through that dust bomb? Oh no! I'll just take that 2 dust that I placed. Thank you.
But hang on, so with you were talking about when you hit a dust bomb, you get knocked back.
If it's an actual dust bomb, you get knocked back into the location that you were. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So he's gonna attempt to push me through this dust bomb, and it's actually gonna be not a dust bomb. I'm gonna take that into my hand.
Nice.
Tricky, tricky. The ones you should have trusted your gut feeling there.
But if I came down here, I got 6 cards.
Yeah, that's true. It was pretty good. Okay, so Lukey, your turn's over. Go ahead and pass it along.
To me. Okay.
That was funny. That was a really funny exchange.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do. First store, right? So let's.
No. God, you have so many cards stored, and.
Oh, I keep.
The ones
What's
you
up?
still haven't stored any cards, man.
My
I know you haven't been
turn
able
yet.
to. I'm just messing.
Let's see. Let's do 2. So I'm gonna pay 2. Go here. Yeah, boy. 6 more
All right,
cards.
we're coming at you now. It's time. It's happening.
And then let's see.
We're all gonna corner you and rumble the crap out of you.
1 and 1. I'll discard these 2 and move back here. So this will advance the thing.
Yep.
And let's see. 1, 2. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You made a mistake, Mr. Ones.
Really?
Because-
Again with the...
Shaboopies! Dust bazooka! How many cards you got?
How many?
You've got 1 card.
You've got 1 card now.
5.
Wow. Wow.
Um,
Wrecked him. Now he really wants to rumble you, if he can get to you.
Sorry, man. You're just you're the close one. I can't hit anybody else. Hey, someone steal my... Oh, that's your stack?
5
Okay. hang on.
card.
Oh, he's finally stacking. Oh no, he's discarding.
Wait, I accidentally...
Just put them all in your hand.
Card I didn't want to discard.
Okay, so just so you know, you can shift click in your hand, or you can just click on them in your hand, and it'll push them up, and then you can just drag all of the ones that you've selected out.
VR Monopoly would not be fun. Monopoly is never fun.
Never. Varudabach, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that, man.
Monotony is never fun. It's how you ruin dreams and families.
All right, so those 5 cards. Oh, sorry, that was my fault. Here, we'll just do this. I'll take the one that I messed up. There you go. So those 5 cards go up there. They are now discarded. He had to discard some good stuff, too. And then...
Sorry, buddy.
No, don't be sorry. Come on. All right, tons of fun. Are you done with that? Or is that your turn?
Oh,
Oh, wait, did
so
you
you can
move
only
yet?
discard...
You didn't even... Oh, wait, you did move, so we actually moved this forward one.
No, hang on. Whoa. I already did. Already
Okay,
moved
good,
that
good,
too.
good.
Yeah. We're all set on that. I'm assuming you can only discard 2 to move once, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm good where I'm at. I'm done. So I will end, and then we need to figure out who's got priority.
Who's
'cause we're
got
done
priority?
with the round.
That's a 16, 15, 2, and I'm on
He
1.
does.
So not
Yeah,
me.
boy. But this
All right.
this moves forward 1, right?
Yes, it moves forward 1, and we flip over a pet card. Pet card is now dog
not
moves
be
to the
murdered.
bathroom. So, the dog is moving to the bathroom. The ones, if you'd like to, you could go with him. And you could choose which one you go on. But you don't get to take anything, you just get to go either to 2 or to the 22.
Monopoly is the damn.
No.
If you go to 22, you get to go first, because you'll actually take over the highest priority.
Nah, because then I couldn't move.
Okay, cool.
Oh, hang on. Where's this bomb? Right here?
This is not
It's
a
in
bomb.
between
This is
two
a card.
spaces.
That's
This is actually
not
a card.
bomb. That's a.
Yeah, this belongs to 10.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
That's I know. This is the worst one in the entire game. It bugs me. Okay, and then we'll flip over a season card. We're still in this season. Robovac cleans up the kitchen and dining room. Oh no!
Oh.
Wow.
Does that include bombs?
Nope. Oh wait, yes. I'm
No?
so sorry. Yes, it includes everything.
Okay.
I didn't understand the question.
Okay.
Yeah, so he cleans up everything. And how many cards do you have
Alright.
in your hand? Oh, you only have one, so you're safe. Okay, now we determine priority. It is you, Tons of Fun. Go ahead.
Yep. Alright. I'm going to...
We gotta get to him. If he can kill that Robovac, it's game over. He's just...
Let's do some storing. Am I gonna do that?
Although, after this turn,
Yeah.
guys, Robovac empties, so it's the last time you have a chance to take them.
So I'm gonna store... How many dust bombs do you need to kill him?
5 points of Dust Bomb.
Oh, actually, another quick question.
Yeah.
Since you went back to the other Rumble system,
Yeah.
I guess that means there's just no point in someone who has more cards rumbling someone with less cards, huh?
Unless the person with less cards is known to have the 10 or the 7.
True. Okay.
Or if you don't want to
Okay,
be a big target anymore, if you don't want people to chase you, you could risk it
Sure.
in Rumble to have fewer cards. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna pay Uno. I'm gonna go here.
Please don't.
I'm gonna take these. I also have a question. Can I place bombs and then discard a move?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you can place bombs at any point in time during your turn.
Okay, so let's see. What is that? That is that. So just to show that I'm paying the correct amount, there's 1, there's 2. So
Okay.
I'm paying 2
Yep.
and placing a bomb, and then I will discard 2
Yep. And then
and move
move.
back here.
Oh, okay.
Switch
Well, that
here.
immediately empties him. Because we're in a new season.
Oh.
Goodbye, Dust Bomb.
All cards go bye-bye.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead. Next person. Go ahead. And oh, it's me. It's me!
Oh, yep. I'm done, and... Oop.
Alright. Let me think for a second here. I know I placed one of these bombs. I can't remember if any of them were real. Oh, that's really bad. We can't be in a rumble, but I can come take those cards. I'm actually going to go ahead and store a 4, or I'm sorry, store a card.
Oh, yeah? Store a 4? Huh?
Oh, I'm so bad at this game. And I'm going to spend 2, and I'm going to run over to here, and I'm going to take these cards.
Do you take before you rumble?
There is
Which
no
both
rumble.
y'all should be flipped back over.
No. There is no rumble. It's basically for that round and the next round, you can't rumble.
Oh, 2 rounds?
Yep, 2 rounds. Keeps you safe for 2 rounds.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, make sure the dog's in the bathroom somewhere. Just leave him in the middle there, buddy. Just leave him right here where he was. Not where cards go. Okay, and now it is your turn. I am done, so end turn to the ones. Go ahead, the ones. I believe in you. He's spending 2 dust. He's running away. Why are you not jumping on the man with the cards? I know.
Smart.
I didn't do it either, so... Alright, are you, what are you doing now? You done?
Hey, for all you know, maybe those bombs on the table are actually 7s and 10s.
I have absolutely done that before. I have stored a 10 on the map and then went back and got it before the game was over.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
And end turn.
End turn.
Because I can't do anything.
Okay, Lukey. He is spending 3 dust to move and take all those cards.
Now, what's so sexy about this is we're about to rumble and he doesn't know it.
Wait, did Luke
leave it where it was?
Are you
please.
red?
Jesus, stop.
He's
leave it.
He's still in the bathroom there.
I'm
He's
gonna
just in
lock
the
it.
corner.
I'm gonna lock it because this is obnoxious. All right, what does this card do? What is this card from? Oh, are you putting a bomb down?
Yeah.
Oh, you're bombing me. Oh, I'm gonna call super bullshit on this one. You spent 2 in order to bomb that. You have 2 cards left. Actually, you're stuck. Fuck it. I don't care. Whatever.
Yes.
You're stuck between a bomb
bad.
and a potential other bomb. Okay, are you done? Give it back. I'm gonna use the dog. You're gonna hope the dog moves. You don't know if the dog's gonna move. You're gonna hope he moves.
You really hope he does.
All right, tons.
So that's the end.
That's the end. So
That's the
this
end of the
moves
round.
forward. We're gonna flip over a card here, and it was the cat. The cat moves to the kitchen. Wow, screwed. Okay, then we're gonna flip over a season card. Season card is windows open in the kids' room. So we're gonna put this here. And that means that, first of all, add 1 dust to each pile in the kids' room, which I'll go ahead and do since that's my room.
Alright.
And... oh, you have the slingshot. Very nice. Whoops, I almost put an extra bomb on there. So 1 dust to each pile in the kids' room. Also, it costs 1 less to move to, from, or within the kids' room.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so it's going to get a little bit cheaper here. Whose turn is it now? Oh, you moved me, dum-dum. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I was asking about that. Okay. So now you guys should be unrumbled, right? Because it's been 2 rounds.
Yes, now we're unrumbled. Correct.
Okay, and then I think Luke's going first. Because he's 22.
He's on 22, so he gets to go first.
Not do much, but he's there.
Oh, you don't know. He could slingshot. So give the turn to Luke. Oh, there
True.
you go. It's on his. Oh, you have to end it and give it to him. Tons. What's up, Element Fire?
sorry.
How's it going, man? Okay, well, go ahead. Go for it. No dust. You can't move. Draw 3 cards. Oh, you have 1 dust. You have 1 card. Discard it. If you can't move, you discard. And then you draw 3 cards. Face up on the table. Sorry about the caps. You can. It's okay. Caps lock did not hurt my feelings. There you go. And then go ahead and flip them over. And now you have to choose between one of them to be able to move. He's going to spend 3 and then discard the rest. He's going to spend 3. And where are you moving, buddy? You're going to go through the dust bomb. Oh, nice. It was a fake dust bomb, which means you get to take that into your hand.
There you go. Nice.
Makes me wonder if this is a real dust bomb. That's terrifying. All right, and it moves the season token forward. Very good. The game is almost over. It is almost over. Go ahead and end your turn unless you want to discard 2 cards to move. Oh, wait. You only have 1. So, Tons of Fun's turn.
Alright. I'm going to...
I think Tons of Fun won this hands down.
I will... Oh, I always mess that up. Click, click. I will store 2 cards.
Jesus, he's got 12 stored cards.
Pay...
GG, boys.
2. And move here. Oop, oop. Why is my dude locked?
There.
There you go. Move now. Don't
There we
lock
go.
other people's
And move
pieces.
there. And then I'll discard that one.
That one. Very nice.
There.
All right, so that ends
He
the game.
won.
Bam.
Hands down.
End of the game. Well, we get to finish our
Sorry.
turns. We get to finish our turn, but
Oh, okay.
yeah. Go
Do
ahead. Yeah, so you're done. So go ahead and pass it to me.
I'm done. Your turn.
I'm going to spend... I have to prove that I can't actually move. I don't have enough to move, so I'm going to discard all of this here. I'm going to draw 3 cards. Flip this over. I'm going to spend the 4 to... Please don't, Lukey. Yeah, I know. We went right through the season. Oh, wait. No, he's right. We have 1 more season to go through. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're right. Well, that's okay.
Do we?
Yeah, we didn't go through
still
summer
have
yet.
Summer.
Yeah.
We'll go through quickly now that we
Well,
know
did we not move through the correct one then? Because
No, we did.
pretty sure we've gone through this. I'm pretty sure we've gone through the rotation 4 times.
Yeah, I feel like we have as well. We must have gone through...
I think you just drew the wrong card last time.
Yeah, I think we went through spring so quickly. It should have been Robovac to the kids' room. That's okay. Not a huge deal.
Oh, well.
That's okay. We'll call it an end here anyway, even though we messed it up. So I'm going to spend 4, and I'm going to try to go through this here. And it's an actual dust bomb, so I lose all of my stuff and my turn is over. There we go. Okay, very nice. Get wrecked, bitch. Okay, I'm going to end my turn and pass it over to the ones. I hope you Dust Bunny Rumble him right now. Just do it. Just jump on him.
Do it! Do it! Wait,
I don't have any dust.
You have to be able to pay for it.
Yeah, you have to be able to pay for it. So you have 1 card. Go ahead.
I don't
Oh, that's
have
right.
any dust.
So
I
show
can't
that you don't have any dust.
Yep. These are the 3 you're going to move with.
Cool. And then...
Just move with like one of these and then discard. Yep. So you can move.
Oh.
And then go ahead and jump on him.
Get him!
Now, since you jumped on him, you get to take his card. You just get to take his Dust Bomb Diffuser. But it's yours. That's all that matters. And you get to push him away. Why don't you push him somewhere? Push him up into this dead zone up here. This is great. Push that jerk up here. No, don't push him down there. Push him up here.
That's not me. That's him.
That's him. Yeah, you cheater. Just push him up here in the dead zone. I mean, the game's over. It doesn't really matter. We could push him all the way out here for all that matters.
Man.
Yeah. I'm gonna cross map rumble.
Oh,
okay, so good.
right
We're done. We've finished. Congratulations, everybody. Let's look at your cards. So take and flip. I got a whole not that much. Yeah. And then your 10s and 7s.
Do you score all the cards in your hand?
Yeah.
I have a whole
The cards in your hand are discarded, except for 10s and 7s. So
okay.
So that 3 goes away.
This is my only point.
You have what? You have how many points? You got a Dust Bomb Diffuser.
Dust Bomb Diffuser.
You are the most worthless Dust Bunny. Alright, so what do we get over here? We got 5 plus 10, that's 15 plus 6, so you're at 16. I got 5, 10, plus 12 is 22, plus 3 is 25. And then you got... Is 16 good? No. No, it is not. Over 20 is decent. What'd you get
30... 41...
Oh my
49.
God.
I'm
Get
the
Shrek,
winner. I
guess?
have 0.
Alright, everybody, just bow down to the Dust Bunny King. Seriously, you win, sir. We are your loyal subjects. We are your loyal subjects. Wow. Okay, well.
Man. That was fun.
Bunny
but yeah, definitely, obviously, still in flux.
Yeah, it's a little slow. I'm actually going to reduce the number of turns here.
Okay.
So it's going to actually be 3 rounds per season, and I'm going to rebalance all of these cards to provide a lot more dust, and to also remove a lot more dust. So it's going to be very equal, and I'm going to make each season very different. Different seasons will deal with different rooms, and so if you know a certain room season is coming up, you guys might all run to like one specific room in order to be where the dust is going to be, because there are trends for where the dust will go. Everything else is actually really balanced. I'm going to add some more pieces into the game too. I'm sorry, more cards into the game. Let me go down here real quick. Let's see. Oh, there are going to be some cards that are split cards. They can be used as either dust or the ability. So it's not going to be just a Dust Bomb Diffuser. It's going to also be dust. So that way people are not ever screwed out of points like you just were at the very end of that game, the ones. You would have had like 1 point. So they're going to be... Yeah, that's going to happen like that. Let's see. These split cards.
Oh, breaking it. Oh, breaking it.
Okay, so Dust Bazookas are going to function the same exact way. Dust Slingshots are going to function the same exact way. Dust Bomb Diffusers are going to function the same way. Oh shoot, what the heck? I thought I had like a whole document of Dust Bomb stuff.
No!
Weird. I thought I made up a few new cards. Oh wait, it's in my phone. I gotta really consolidate my notes. Let me go through this real quick so you guys know some of the upcoming stuff that's gonna happen. There are gonna be more dust bombs. The bazooka it can overload from your hand and actually damage your core as well. So if you only have three cards in your hand but use a 5, you can actually deal 3 damage to the hand and then 3 to the hand and then 2 to the core. These are some of the changes I'm working on. Let's see. Adjust cards to, okay, 0, but Robo can. Okay. Yeah, use Old Rumble. I actually have that in here. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? How was cheese? Was it good? We'll have to tell me about it. Do you want to kiss me on stream, or do I have to step away? All right, I'm gonna step away real quick.
Okay.
But I'm not muting it. No, I'm kidding.
Make it sloppy. Laffy Taffy, to answer your question, yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. 10:30 a.m. PST, as the schedule says. Just Cause 3.
Oh, you have Just Cause 3? I have it. It's really good.
It's super fun. Super fun. So I set the time by my time zone, Laffy, but I'm not sure about display. I think you have to be logged in. So if you click to like log in with your Twitch on Squeak and set your time zone, then I think it alters my time, like the times I set to be in your time zone. What's up, Great Doodad? Belgian, yeah, I'm going to be doing Firewatch when it comes out. Should hopefully be really fun. I'm looking forward to that. I'm not big into the adventure games, but that particular subject matter seems really fun. Doodad, no, I won't be playing beta for The Division because I'll be in San Antonio for PAX South. Unfortunately, I'm going to completely miss The Division. I'm going to have to watch my buddy Trexlight stream the beta and get an impression from him, because I'll be streaming that later when it actually comes out. We won't be streaming the beta, though, unfortunately. The biggest annoying thing for me as a streamer is getting into closed betas that I can't stream or make content on, because they're a bit of a waste of my time. But worse than that, I can't really tell you guys how I feel. Oh, y'all are really messing up this board game.
This is the best board game. Just mess around with shit. Bag.
Oh. Hey. Quit messing with shit, cat. It actually won't let me pick up stuff anymore. It's broken.
Yeah. We broke it.
Oh, the division beta this weekend is under NDA? Okay, well he probably won't stream it then. He's smart. I was just hoping he would so that I could watch it, but I guess I won't be able to do that.
I'm back.
This is from Proof.
What is this? This is a
Flourless chocolate hazelnut cookie.
Oh my god. Girlfriend's giving me cookies. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so what are we doing now? What's the plan now?
I love those bunnies.
Muzzy?
Yep. Can you hear me?
You back? Okay. Yeah, your cam froze on my end though.
Oh, awesome.
If you toggle it, it should come back.
My camera on and off real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Huh?
Yeah?
Nope, loading. There's another reason why I stopped using Skype for this kind of stuff. Oh, hey, look, it came back.
Hey!
Surprised, actually.
Okay, so now what are we doing?
Another.
We're not playing this again.
Actually,
This takes too long.
I unfortunately
You
should
have
probably call it for the day.
No, I had so
I got
much fun.
other stuff I gotta do. But I did have a lot of fun. I would definitely be down for some more board games.
Okay. I mean, we could make this like a a monthly occurrence if you wanted to.
Definitely down for that.
Yeah.
Definitely down for that. But yeah, so guys, the guy over there designed all the board games to play today, the Blue Muzzy. Head on over there, hit that little follow if you want to see him designing board games or making 3D art. It'll be especially helpful because Twitch is now putting all game development stuff under creative instead of by itself, so it'll be much harder for game developers, programmers, that sort of thing
they did that.
to get discovered. So
Yep.
yeah, I don't like that decision either.
Yeah.
So that'll help him. If you enjoy that kind of content, to get him a little bit more, a little higher up on the list, which will help him get discovered for viewer. Otherwise, I appreciate the chance to play your board games, and I look forward to future board games. I want to try that MOBA at some point.
Yeah. Well, I'm still working that one out. The MOBA's a little rough right now, but Mortal Kombat works really well, and Power Surge, which we'll have to get you in to play at some time too. That's cool. Thank you so much for taking the time, man. This was basically a week in the working, just kind of like figuring out how to make things work. This is our first one. I think it went really well. Thank you guys all for having the interest to sit through some unfinished games being played with lots and lots of broken parts. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, and we can revisit some of the games that some of the people have watched, and we can get more people in it too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, as long as you, like I said before on my stream, as long as you've seen the game played once, you can very easily hop in and play the game with me on my stream. I tend to do design days and playtest days. On top of that, you guys, if you want to learn about any of the games that I've done, you can hit me up on Twitter and ask some questions, or you can go to my YouTube, which is that's my Twitch, YouTube/TheBlueMuzzy. Follow me on Twitter @TheBlueMuzzy, and yeah, hopefully I can get you guys playing some board games. And trust me, it always helps to get another perspective. So even if it's a game type that you're not really into, that would actually be the most helpful for me, getting people who are not into a specific type of game to play that game, to try to see, like, is the bad part not that bad? But anyway, I digress. I'll stop there. I'm going to end my stream too. I think I'm going to be back maybe later, maybe tomorrow. Also, I do if you don't mind me saying, I do
Go for it.
a board game designing podcast. You can find us on... we're called the Cardboard Architects. It's me and my buddy Chris. Not this Chris, different Chris. We get together every Sunday. We record 2 episodes. We interview up and coming game designers or Kickstarter designers and stuff like that. But it's all about our tagline is board game design in 1D plus 6 minutes. 1D6 plus 15 minutes. I even got my tagline wrong. That's terrible. But anyway, you can find us on Stitcher. You can find us on iTunes as Cardboard Architects. You can find us on Twitter @CBA Podcast, and you can also find us on Board Game Geek. If you've never been there and you are a board game geek, head over to boardgamegeek.com. There's a little drop down for podcasts, and you can search for Cardboard Architects or just Architects, and you'll find us, and all of our stuff is there. So again, man, I appreciate this so much. I really do want to do this again, and it'd be great if we could get even more people in here on camera playing crazy games at the same time.
Sure, definitely. I have plenty of friends back home that love board games that I don't play with much anymore, so I could definitely ask them if they're free for an afternoon on the weekend or something.
That would be awesome.
And get them on.
That would be awesome. And if you ever design anything, I'd be glad to play test your designs.
I would love to have the free time to design board games.
I understand.
Oh, man. Already my girlfriend yells at me for having too many projects on my plate.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's
if
not
I told
a
her,
bad
hey,
thing.
we're going to design a board game, babe. What do you think about that? She goes,
sure
okay.
you are. Yeah, you'll have the time. Right. That's great.
But awesome. Yeah, so Muzzy and I will talk later, and whenever we figure out, we'll announce it to you guys, so you guys can have it. Lose my train of thought. So you guys will know when it's coming, and be prepared.
Yeah.
And if you've watched, as you said, if you watch us play, you can play with us. And yeah, it's gonna be great.
I am going to put this up on YouTube, by the way.
Thanks for doing this.
I will be putting this up on YouTube, so if anybody wants to replay through the games, they can go ahead and do that as well. So, all right, guys, I'm out. I'm going to throw up my outro. Chris, thanks again so much. It was tons of fun. Ha ha ha. All right, I'll catch you later. Bye, everybody. Stay dapper. Keep it classy.
Later.
Keep designing.
Later. All right, guys. So that is, unfortunately, unfortunately, because of Skype, my webcam is